It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Monday KVJ Show. Hello, Virginia.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah. I think we got final week before Memorial Day, huh? And then summertime really kind of officially kicks in.
Yes, summer is here. Rocco's only got like less than 2 weeks of school left.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
he is so excited.
Yeah.
He won't do like a traditional camp, but I think we have him talked into doing some Apple classes.
Apple classes?
Yeah, over the summer with the Apple store.
Yeah.
He likes all that tech stuff.
Okay.
He's got zero patience for other kids in like a summer camp environment.
Okay, yeah, not gonna work for him.
He's like,
huh?
Mom, I can't deal with that much kids.
Well, it is a lot.
It's a lot. And they're unruly in
Right.
summer camp too, you know?
Who wants to deal with that?
It's everything he hates. He can't stand it when there's no law and order.
Yes.
And
I don't blame
he's
him.
not a big fan of like the recess mayhem. He's not a big fan of like a field trip without the proper supervision.
Right. Yeah, no.
He's like, no.
You can't do all that mess.
Too many kids.
Yeah, way too many kids. Too much trouble. That's good. Yeah, well, it won't be long now. I know that he had a fun little weekend, your son did. His first dance was on Friday.
Yes. He went to his first dance and he wore a suit.
Okay, nice.
He was the only one wearing a suit.
Yeah.
And I was worried because I was like, oh gosh, I hope they don't make fun of him. And like, you know, he wanted to look his best. And he knows his best is his suit.
Right.
Because he wears it around the neighborhood. He rides his bike.
With the suit.
With the suit.
Okay.
And he talks to all, you know, the senior citizens that live in my neighborhood because I live in Tequesta.
Okay.
I live in the land where the old people go.
Yeah.
And they all love it. And, you know, they just fill him with just pride and compliments. And so he's like, I'm wearing this suit to the dance. And I was like, oh, gosh, I hope this goes well.
Right, because it might be received differently amongst his peers than the older generation, the boomers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they love a well-dressed kid on a bicycle.
They love it.
Yeah.
So he walks in and immediately, like all the grown-ups, all the girls start complimenting him.
Oh, wow.
The other boys, I guess, were kind of like trying to figure it out, but the girls.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. You got one over the ladies.
Because the girls were all dressed to the nines.
Okay, so they were just looking for somebody that matched them.
Yes.
The other boys were slobbing it up.
Yes.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah, he loved it.
I love he's carving his own path.
He is. He is his own dog.
Good for him. That's great. God bless him. And I know he also has got a interesting quest going on here because apparently there's a dance studio that got flooded with poo.
Yeah, his friends turning 10. A little girl that he's grown up with is turning 10. And she was supposed to have her birthday party this Friday night at their dance studio where she dances. But the sewer system like busted and flooded the dance studio with poo water.
Well, that's not fun. Yeah, we're dancing on turds.
He found her a new place to do it, and he's facilitating her throwing her party at our clubhouse.
He's like doing all the paperwork. And, yeah.
He's like, Mom, you got to sign this. And he like brings me like DocuSign stuff. I'm like, all right.
That's amazing.
He's very professional.
It is unreal. That is so wild to see him operate. Yeah. Saw him on Saturday night. And of course, there was a little speaker system they had in the house, and he was right on that.
He was trying to get the intercom system working and rewire it, but it's from like the 80s.
Right.
So he'll have it done today.
Yeah, he's on it.
Yeah, he was all over it. How you doing today, Bird?
Oh, just a Monday. He's got a Monday.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, every now and then my internet will go out, and I have to edit audio for the show sometimes. And Kevin sent a pretty good lengthy bit of audio today, which is fine. But if your internet goes out, it really does kind of just kick you right in the nards. So, and I'm not sure if. Can you have internet issues just at one house because a tree is gnawing at a power line?
Yeah,
Or is it
absolutely.
typically more of a block situation?
Well, you might have something within the house too. So I mean, I don't know about it just affecting one house typically. I mean, it depends upon what the outages are, but I imagine absolutely you could have your own individual issues.
Probably everybody's got a different carrier, or a lot of people have a different carrier.
Because the way in my head, because everything was going great, then all of a sudden things just weren't working. The internet's off,
I know.
and I'm going, did a raccoon just jump on a power line, run up that thing, and I don't know, twerk and knock everything off the system? I don't have the answers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the worst. Yeah, if the internet
it's
goes down,
tech rage
you're
is
crippled.
People, they talk about road rage. I don't have road rage. I have tech rage.
Right.
And it's a real thing.
No, nobody wants that on a Monday morning.
No.
Yeah. No.
Is that why you're bleeding?
No, I'll tell you why I'm bleeding. I have what we call an ingrown hair on my face.
Right.
It got my skin got ripped out with the hair because my clippers stopped in the middle of them.
Yikes.
It
Yeah.
gave me a bit of a marking. But in my head, knowing where Virginia sits,
It's looking right at me.
Right.
I go, she's going to bring it up. All right. How do I address it when she does bring up how gross it is and that my lesion on my face is just disgusting? So I've been trying to cure it, but every time I cure it, I rip it back open. And I thought I cured it. I go, oh, I think it's gone today. And then my girlfriend goes, why are you bleeding from your face? I go,
Okay, yeah.
well, Virginia's going to call me out.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm bleeding from my face from a scab from 2 weeks ago. You got me.
This is a hanger-on kind of scab.
Is your scab still on you, or are you?
No, mine fell off. I mean, it's recovering. I had an ingrown hair as well. It'll happen.
Yeah.
It does
It's
happen.
a dude thing.
Yeah, girls can get them too. They can get ingrown hairs
Sure.
And
usually
it's-
just different areas.
in different areas.
Right. Yeah. It does happen. It's not fun. It's not attractive.
No, but it's cool though when people call you out publicly.
Yeah. It's what happens around
Sorry.
here.
It's bleeding.
Yes, I know. The whole thing went wrong. It's been a wrong Monday.
Had a lot of parties going on over the weekend, including the one that we had for Denny's son. Lachlan turned 3 and got a big old party. Had friends over. There's a lot of water activities, big old cake, all the stuff that you need for a good birthday party.
Baby bounce house.
Yep.
Baby superhero costumes.
Right, all big stuff.
Pizza.
Yeah.
You know, if Jbird's coming, you got to have pizza.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and I did.
Yeah.
And that Carvel cake's a big hit always with the crunchy things in the middle.
The ice cream cake.
Come on, Fudge the Well, the legend.
It's so good. Yeah, Lachlan had some the next day too. So
Yeah.
Finished it off.
What did he get? What was his favorite present he got for his birthday?
I mean, I think it was almost overwhelming the amount of stuff he got. It's tough to pinpoint exactly. He got a lot of Spider-Man stuff, and he loves Spider-Man. So
Right, okay.
He surrounded himself yesterday. He put all his Spider-Man stuff on the couch. And then I kind of arranged a little bit and took a photo of it. But he had it all, and he was just laying all on his Spider-Man stuff.
That's how you do it, kid. That's how you do it.
That's fun.
Bird got him a Spider-Man motorcycle, which was a very unexpected gift.
Okay, the old Spidey cycle.
I gasped when I was at the store. I couldn't believe I found it. I was by myself. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. And go, motorcycle Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
And
Yeah.
I ran around the store to try to find somebody. Go, please tell me you have this available right now. They go, oh yeah, we do. Calm down. I was pretty jacked up to see that.
Is it a real motorcycle?
It's one of those, like those, I had one as a kid. It wasn't Spider-Man. It was a Jeep, and you hit the button, and you go up, down, back, forth. It's kind of like a little car.
Right.
It reminds me of those cars, except for made into a motorcycle, but it's got training wheels on it, so you can take them off when he gets, confident enough, I guess.
Nice.
I looked at the age. It's 3 to 5. It's safe.
So we have it set up in the house right now. We moved all our furniture so that there's a giant space, and he just drives around in circles.
Is he loving it?
He is. He's loving it.
That's awesome.
He can't fall either, so it's great. He's run into a few things, but I think it's part of the learning process.
It is.
It's part of cycling, dog.
It's part of, being a parent, too. You won't have nice furniture for another 10 years.
No,
Everything will have stains and dings.
Man, I used to love my carpets, but those things are on such borrowed time.
You just want to make sure that the stains look pretty.
That's why you buy a busy rug. So the
Yes.
stain just blends in.
I think I seen this rug they were advertising. Who knows how good it is, but supposedly it's everything resistant.
Wow.
It's kind of like those memory foam things. It comes rolled up and then it rises when you open it.
I've bought it. It does get stains.
I just got to get rid. I have the shag rugs, and as a single family, that's great. But with a kid, I mean, that thing just gets ruined. I've cut so much stuff out of those.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of
goes.
Petri dish over there.
Virginia, I had another party on Saturday night for our charity Little Smiles. It was fun to go see that. Today's their big golf tournament.
Yes, busy things.
Yeah, best all of our golfers going to be out there at Trump today. So.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And the food is great. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, food at the party is amazing, too.
Yeah.
They had a spread. They didn't mess around.
They had some steaks. The new girl, Kimmy, that works there, she has this steak connection.
Okay.
So it was all this specialty, organic, grass-fed, amazing, top of the line.
We're talking
meats.
like Steak Shack or Steak and Shake? Or you like real steak?
Real stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was
that's good.
delicious.
You can try that out.
Yeah.
Had them skewered vegetables. Had some of those.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah. And did you leave with any food?
I did. So I brought giant vats of gumbo.
Okay.
And I took my gumbo home. But then as soon as I got home, I was so sad because I should have left with a doggy bag. There was so much good food at the party, but I didn't want to be that person that leaves with a doggy bag of all this food.
So you kind of stole it?
So I just took my food.
Okay.
The gumbo, because it was in huge pots.
Yeah.
But I wanted to take the other people's food too.
Are you above or below taking a full-on steak, wrapping it up, and putting it in your purse?
See, I thought about that, but I didn't do it because I was like, oh no, you can't do that. That just looks tacky.
Do you think anybody at that party put a steak in their purse?
If they did, I'm so proud of them because I didn't have the nards to do it.
Yeah, I know we've talked about this before about leaving with food from a party, and you kind of have to be cleared by the host, right? First off, to me, the etiquette should be the host is like, look, I can't eat all this. Please, if you want something, take whatever you want. And then I think, too, the priority should be for the people who contributed the most food to it. Like, you brought a ton of food yourself. I came empty-handed. Like, I don't get nothing.
Also, too, there are hosts that they believe in when someone's leaving to give an offering saying, hey, do you want me to make you a plate to go?
Right.
That's a thing as well.
Okay.
So the host will say, hey, I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Would you like something?
Yeah.
You want to go to that
I
party.
wish I would have taken a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Because when I woke up on Sunday, I was just thinking about all that food. I was like, oh, man.
You're mad you didn't get a purse steak.
I'm so mad I didn't steal a purse steak. You are so right.
And what do you do if you forget that after you get home? It's Monday, 48 hours later, you got a hot smoky steak in your purse.
If I find the purse steak on Sunday, I might let it ride.
Yeah.
If I find it on Monday, I don't know if I can eat that.
I think I eat the steak 36 hours or less.
Yeah. By the way, I've been going through all my food this week. Remember, I left it outside for 15 and a half hours before I put it into the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Still living fine.
Oh, babe, you're glowing.
Yeah.
No diarrhea?
Nothing, no.
Wow.
I've been going through it. I started on Wednesday, and here I am on Monday.
Look
baby.
at
I'm
you.
doing good.
You look healthy as a horse.
Yeah, did all right. No, but most of the people worked in kitchens. They said, you got to throw that out.
I think they have to say that because it's always the worst case scenario.
Right.
But I mean, I'm the same way. You wouldn't believe the things I have eaten.
No, we've seen it.
I mean,
It's gross.
we're talking days, dog. We're
know.
talking half a week.
We saw you put a cheeseburger in your bag and eat it 4 days later.
And maybe I am bragging. Maybe I am. I don't know.
pretty amazing.
But guess what? I'm still standing, baby.
Well, they had the Morgan Wallen show. Went down in Gainesville over the weekend. I was spared of the trip because I thought we were going to have to drive up on Saturday morning and drive back Saturday night, and I was not feeling that. I've seen him. He does do a great show. Doing it in the swamp was going to be kind of cool.
Now, I've seen clips of him live. He brings the goods.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he was pretty solid. He went out there, brought out Tim Tebow on Friday night. So he kept it very Gator-centric. He was tied into the swamp, and then he had Steve Spurrier came out with him on Saturday.
Wow, okay.
Former coach.
Yeah,
which he's a big Tennessee Volunteer fan, so that must be challenging for him.
Well, at one point when him and Tebow were coming out together, Tebow was doing the chomp.
Yep.
And he looked at Morgan, and Morgan's like, nah, I can't do all that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, nah, we ain't chomping.
Right.
You can see that was like the total sentiment. We ain't chomping. I'm here, you're here, but that's about as far as we're going.
That's all you're getting out of me.
I did the same thing when I was in that stadium.
Yeah.
As an LSU fan, no, I am not chomping.
Right.
I'm here, and y'all need to be grateful.
That's about it. Well, here was the crowd reacting to Tim Tebow's Morgan Wallen was walking out on stage at the Swamp on Friday night.
Is Tebow a football analyst, or does he pretty much make his living doing speeches and stuff like that?
He does both.
Okay.
Yeah, he does a lot of college football stuff still. He's tied in with ESPN, does SEC Network. So talking about the conference that he played in a good bit. But then, the rest of the time, I think he gets about $100,000 per speech. And
he does a lot with that foundation, too, to end human trafficking.
Yeah.
Like, he is all in.
Yes, and then he does the proms for special needs.
It's beautiful. He's a beautiful human.
He's doing a lot of good stuff.
He's tough to hate.
Yeah, if you don't like Tebow, you're the problem.
Yeah. 88,000 people Friday and Saturday pretty much sold out. They say the last time there was a show in the Swamp with a name like that, it was Garth Brooks back in 2019.
Okay.
So he's playing with some of the big ones.
Why did they invite Garth Brooks this year? Oh, he's a little busy with a couple scandals. Never mind.
Yeah. Crazy thing was the cost of the tickets and all that, just trying to get in there.
What was your ticket going to cost for your son and his girlfriend to go?
I don't even know if they'd even gotten that far. Like, they just thought, hey, we're just going to roll right into the Swamp and go see this thing. I don't think it was well thought out at all, which is what was making me nervous.
I had a KVJ Nationer reach out on, like, Wednesday when you were talking about you might have to go, and they said they had 2 tickets, and they were going to let them go for $500.
Yeah, they're like, Dad, they're anywhere between $300 to $7,000. There's anywhere between there.
Yeah, there were some, I think, for the lower level, some people were looking into the thousands.
Oh,
like
wow.
Oh, yeah. Come on, definitely.
Yeah, so it was not cheap. And then the hotels were about $1,200 a night, I think, with a 2-night minimum if you're going to stay in Gainesville.
Have y'all stayed at one of them? Are they nice to stay at?
Gainesville is a lot like Tallahassee. They have a sliding scale of hotel availability, and the good ones go first, and then all you're left with is the Motel 6 for $1,100 a night.
Right, yeah.
And
you're like, wait, what?
And you're kind of happy because you've got something?
Well, no, you're not happy because it's a Motel 6, but I guess it's all you got.
Yeah.
It's the same when they have football games. The same exact thing happens for big football games.
I mean, it was like $1,200 a night, I think is what somebody said. And then they said the same place they looked just to see. On Sunday, the rates dropped back down to $100. So the place was $100. Yeah. That's how much they were increasing the rates of those rooms.
It's the same in Tallahassee. It's crazy what they charge.
Could they get in trouble for a hotel gouging?
It's not a crime, obviously.
It's not a crime unless it's a natural disaster.
Yeah, right.
Then it's they
Otherwise,
can't.
it's free market.
Right. It's supply and demand.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, I heard from our buddy Steve, who he went to Ocala, 50 minutes south of the Swamp, $300.
That's way better.
Oh my gosh!
Way better, but you had to do a bit of a drive.
But yeah, then you got to drive. That means you can't have no beer at the concert. Who wants to do that?
Oh my goodness, right? Could you imagine that, a sober concert?
Never.
The heck, man.
She hasn't done one of those since she was 7.
Yeah.
If you paid me, I wouldn't do that.
Not doing that, huh?
No. If I'm at a concert, you know I got a little nip. I am not going in sober. Not with those prices. I'm going in with a buzz, just so you know. Pregame is crucial, and then I'll drink a couple of $18 beers.
And to be quite honest with you, I would want to go to a concert with Virginia if she was stone cold sober.
Right, you're right. Yeah.
It would feel off.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then I saw that he had Ella Langley opened up for him on Saturday night. This girl is big news.
Wow, she is.
Yeah, she got that Choosing Texas song. It's been number one. And then last night they had the Academy of Country Music Awards, and she was the big name.
She looked so adorable.
Yeah, she's very cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Her mannerisms and everything.
She's precious.
Yeah, she's the fresh new thing off the farm, and very special.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Freshly plucked.
Yes.
Farm to studio, Cam.
That's what they call it. That's how they do it. Yeah, she dominated last night in the Academy of Country Music Awards. 5 trophies she got. She was in Vegas, so she had a busy weekend.
That's a big night, man.
Yeah.
Those nights may not ever happen again.
Yeah,
Enjoy the moment.
And she's so adorable. Like, she still can't believe that she's here and, her experiences. And here she was accepting one of her awards last night.
I'm trying to get to say something, but I can't. Today I was having a strange day. I don't know what it is about awards, but I have strange days in the mornings here. And I walked right into Lainey's room, and I just got emotional, and she hugged me, wrapped me up, and started praying for me. And then all of a sudden, here comes Miranda Lambert in her little pink hat, and I would not be standing up here without just the encouragement of so many women. Kelsey, thank you so much for loving on me.
I mean, you hit.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus, for letting me do this for a living. Thank you. Thank you to the women. I would not be standing up here without that, so thank you.
Yeah, she crossed everything off the list.
You got Jesus, you got Lambert, you got, I believe there was...
It goes in that order.
Wilson,
It goes in that order.
A funny story about a pink cat. The whole thing. It was
the whole thing.
Country perfect.
Crossed it all off. And she's going to be one of the headliners here coming up in just a couple weeks in West Palm Beach. That 5 o'clock Somewhere Festival.
Nice.
Yeah.
She'll be the headliner?
Yeah, one of the nights. She's the headliner. Those tickets are not cheap. So, yeah, it's going to be on the West Palm Beach waterfront. So they got, I'm not sure when they booked her, but now she looked like one of the biggest names in country.
She'd been on the scene, what, a couple years probably?
Yeah, no, I mean, she really just popped this last year.
Okay.
So Lainey Wilson's kind of the one that had come up right before, and now it's Ella Langley's world.
Okay, so Lainey Wilson definitely hates her then. No,
she's the one that's being prayed on her.
She talked about praying on her, and I'm wrapping her up and hugging her.
No, that's all good on the microphone.
She likes her now until she knocks out the top spot a couple more times. I'm not so sure.
Ooh, yeah.
Think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
Alrighty, we got Virginia, Jbird, and producer Denny. See whose mind is going the quickest here this morning. All right. First thing I need you to do is tell me a zoo animal that starts with the letter L.
Lion.
Okay. I saw Virginia's mouth. Denny's, what were you doing over there?
I said llama, but you guys got lion in before me.
Yeah, but who said it first?
I don't know.
Let me guess. Virginia said it first.
I thought it was you.
Oh, okay.
Face bleeder.
Okay, we're cool.
Do you want a maxi pad for your face?
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I got ingrown hair, and you've made me insecure to the point where I'm ripping it off, and it's making me bleed out.
She's in your head.
I don't know what you
Virginia's
want
living
from me.
rent free in there, Bird. You got to get her out.
And I still got lying before you.
Okay, give me a type of cookie that starts with the letter O.
Oreo.
Yeah, baby. That's ready for it today. He's in that zone, ready to go.
Double stuff, baby.
He had that short cookie on lock.
Oh, you know I do.
Okay, give me a famous athlete that starts with the letter R.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer's an athlete. You look him up.
Ronaldo.
I like Ronaldo better. I think he's a singer.
He's an athlete.
Robert Palmer.
I'm telling you, look up Robert Palmer, the baseball.
It's hard to focus with him playing the game.
I know.
I'm like the Joker. You know,
I would have given him Jim Palmer. I'm not going to give him Robert.
I understand this.
Okay. Okay, let's go with a social media app that starts with the letter D.
Dinky one. Dick one.
Dinky one.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Social media, okay.
Virginia secretly signed me up for it.
The wee man.
It's a small junk platform, but yes, it is a social media place for hookups.
I get messages galore still, Kevin. She signed me up 7 years ago.
Yeah. You're a very popular guy on there, huh?
Yeah, there's some lady named Juanita up in Fort Pierce that really wants to get to know me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better tell Honeyface to keep it on the straight and narrow then.
Oh, yeah, because I'm definitely going to go up to Fort Pierce and hook up with Juanita. And that's so on my list.
Social media with a D could have been Discord too, which KVJ is on Discord. Yes.
Yeah.
Dinky ones is funnier.
So we're on both places.
We are.
You can get KVJ on Discord, you can get us on Dinky One.
We're everywhere.
KVJ's everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, let's go with a household chore that starts with the letter V.
Vacuuming.
Oh, yeah, to get on the board over
Danny.
there.
Did a lot of that yesterday.
I bet you did.
Oh, yeah, I know dogs. They hairy dogs.
Okay, give me a vacation destination that starts with the letter A.
Aruba.
America.
Okay, Aruba. We'll go with that. All right.
So people want to go to America, dog.
Okay, next up. Give me a musical instrument that starts with the letter X.
Xylophone.
Virginia sneaked in that xylophone.
You cannot let a witch back in the house. Dennis.
Tied 3 apiece.
Don't invite her in.
Oh, and she's wearing black.
Next point wins.
Damn it. Not good. Oh, I'm looking at a horrible fashion now.
A cereal brand.
Oh, no.
Don't do it to him.
A brand or a name of a cereal?
That'd be the name of a cereal.
Okay.
Name of a cereal.
Not the
Okay.
company that makes it.
Gotcha.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, it's
He
the
needs
name of a
clarity
cereal.
because he just stood up.
Cereal name that starts with the letter W.
Wheaties.
What'd you say, Virginia?
Wheaties.
I heard Jbird was louder. Looked like it was about the same time. Too close. We got to do another one.
It's too close.
It's
Too close to call.
His heart doesn't have much to have.
His
the edge of
ticker,
his
Kevin.
seat.
His ticker.
I gotta get it checked out, Kevin.
You need to go to Life Imaging
I'm
FLA.
almost certain. I am a betting man. I think it's blocked.
A restaurant chain that starts with the letter J.
Jamba
Jack in the
Juice.
Box.
No!
Chain restaurant.
Chain restaurant.
Jamba Juice. Jack in the Box.
Yeah, both of those
Jack
count.
in the Box.
Denny said Jack in the Box.
Chain restaurant. Okay.
Chain restaurant? You
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
I think you gotta take Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Or Jamba Juice.
I mean,
Okay. Does Jamba Juice do food too?
They do.
Okay.
there is nothing just in the world.
I guess we'll give it to that.
There's nothing just in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
On a Monday.
Look
With
at
a
that.
face
I
scab.
think the second week in a row she's come back from way down.
Face scab. My internet's not working. Someone's calling me out that I'm lying about my internet.
Oh, now.
It's just I can't today.
Yeah.
Breakfast is on me. What do you want?
Let's drown our sorrows in some Jack in the Box or Jamba Juice.
I'm down.
Already, I got to start thinking about this. Your summer vacations. I don't know if you guys have any plans already set aside.
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people are going to start figuring those out. If you don't, with just coming up to Memorial Day weekend this weekend.
We got a little bit of summer plans, not a lot just yet.
Are we off on a Memorial Day weekend, or do we have to come in? What's the schedule?
You're off every weekend,
What did I say?
but you can come in if you want.
You know what I meant.
You mean the Monday?
All right, you won.
He means the Monday.
I get what he meant.
Yeah. We'll be enjoying Memorial Day.
Okay,
with
good.
everybody else.
Okay. All right. Sunday
We'll be doing
party.
that.
Yeah, sun's out, buns out.
Well, I guess one of the good things about being a Disney fan is that in the summertime, you can get some pretty special deals. And if you wait to go until the summer, they've just announced that they're going to be doing the 4-day ticket that's going to be costing at $259, which is $65 a day.
That's pretty good. But then you got to be there for 4 days. Good Lord.
Well, they do all this stuff to kind of rope you in because they want to fill the parks. And that's the one thing is they don't want you just popping in because they say, hey, the Florida residents, they could just come for one day. Oh, no.
I love going for just 1 day, and then we're good.
Yeah.
I think I'm usually good after 3 hours. I'm doing all right.
Yeah, 1 day is a lot.
I saw a guy eat a chicken leg. It grossed me out. I rode one roller coaster. I got vertigo. We're good.
So if you're wanting to know, $65 per day. Currently, a 1-day ticket for a Disney World theme park during this period, which goes May 17th, October 3rd, is selling between $119 and $179.
Damn.
Per purse.
Yeah.
That's little kids, too. Are there no little kid deals where you go, oh, you're under the age of...
Yeah, they do have under a certain age, I think, you get it free. That's why you see those adults trying to smuggle kids in strollers.
Yeah, they like put kids in the bottom part of the stroller and zip it up.
My mom would so make me, you're going to tell everyone you're 6 years old. Mom, but I'm shaving.
Yeah. You can also get a few add-ons like doing the park hoppers. That's $40 per ticket. And you can also attach a water park. That's going to be $35 per ticket. So when I give you that $65, that's your bare bones. If you want to do some of the fancier stuff, of course, that's going to cost you extra.
Would you say that water parks, when it comes to theme parks, are they your least favorite? Or do you love them?
They're not bad. They all serve a different purpose. I'm not a person that really likes to look like a drowned rat, though. Like, I like my makeup and my hair to look cute, and it's really hard at the water park. You just got to just be like, all right, I'm going drowned chihuahua today.
Mm-hmm.
I got trust issues because I know not everyone's being cool in the pool. They're not all. They're people are. They're peeing.
You're living in a nation.
You're living.
You're a nation.
Yeah, you're living in.
That's our nation.
That's your nation. When you walk in the water park, just know you're in urination.
Even if 3% of people aren't cool, it's enough to make me go.
So I stay dry.
That's such a low number.
That's why I said it.
It's. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know.
It's closer to 15.
And, we get cocktails involved.
Kids.
Oh. Well, we don't want them to have the cocktails.
Kids having cocktails?
No, but like the dad up at the bar drinking. Yeah, I'll go down slide number 8. Woo.
Yeah.
Dads having cocktails and just kids in general love to pee in the pool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I saw a lady go through 3 beers without getting out of the pool, and I was doing the math. I'm like, all right.
All right. I see you, woman.
Yeah.
You're right. There's no way you drink 3 beers and don't have to go break the seal.
Right. I'm sure that wasn't her first beer of the day.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough. Good eye, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is what we focus on.
Now, we do talk about some of those Disney adults. They go and they don't have any kids, but you said that there are some influencers, and you showed me a video of one, Virginia, that has brought a reborn doll with her to Disney.
Have you seen these reborn dolls? So they cost thousands of dollars. They are super expensive, super lifelike. Like, it looks like a real life sleeping baby.
Is it an AI or is it just straight up doll?
No, it's a doll.
It's a doll.
They buy them and then, they take them to Disney like it's their baby.
Yeah.
And I think maybe some of them are going through something.
Yes.
Child loss.
I knew somebody that went through that. They would always go to the grocery store with a doll because they had some bad things happen, and it was very sad to watch.
I get it, and I sympathize, and I don't want to judge them. What I wanted to do is just make this public announcement for like regular people that are not carrying a baby doll. Mm-hmm. This is out there. So if you go to Disney and you see like what you think is a family and a little cute sleeping baby and you want to say hi and like, oh my gosh, your baby's so cute. Just know it might be a baby doll, and then you're going to be in an awkward situation and you might say the wrong thing.
It also just shows you that you really don't ever know what somebody is going through or what kind of battle they're.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Because the person that I'm speaking of, you could tell that they were heartbroken and shattered, and for whatever reason, they didn't get the help they probably should have gotten, and they would hold and take care of a doll like it was real, and it was heartbreaking to watch.
It's very heartbreaking, but just know this is out there in the grocery store, at amusement amusement parks, at the park.
Yeah.
Don't just keep it moving. Don't talk to people about their baby because it might not be a real baby. It might be one of these reborn dolls.
How would they want you to respond? Would they want you to kind of keep up the cosplay and go with it and compliment their baby? And do you ask them how old the baby is in questions, or would you just be like, oh, that's lovely. It's so beautiful.
I think every owner of these babies is going to be different. So here's something else I learned. Some of them are actual influencers that are out there in the wild with this fake baby because they want you to engage them. And they want to tell you about this baby and how it helps women that have gone through child loss cope.
But they make sure they monetize it, share and like.
Oh, yes. It's very monetized. It's very share and like.
But there's real situation. Like the woman I'm talking about, she was a person who was legitimately struggling in life. I would see her at the grocery store a lot, and she would take her doll and she would introduce the baby to people, and she would not. It wasn't like she was breaking any kind of character. She really felt like that was her child.
But if you're in the grocery store and you've never heard of this, you're going to be freaked out by it, and you might say something inappropriate or awkward. So just everybody know this is out there. If you encounter a woman with a baby doll in public treating it like it's a real baby, maybe just keep it moving. Don't say anything. Maybe don't engage. Don't put yourself in an awkward conversation with a stranger.
Just a real quick, oh, lovely baby. You guys look great.
Just say, oh, beautiful family, and keep it moving.
I would just read the energy, too, because sometimes I think people just go along with their day. The woman that I'm talking about, she would engage people. I don't think everyone engages.
She wanted,
Yes.
And some people are going to, like, I was shocked by it. And I might have said the wrong thing if I would have run into that in the wild. I just want to prepare everybody. This is out there.
So it's a way, in a sense, for them to still get the moments they feel like they were robbed of, and all those conversations and all the people paying them attention because of their baby. This is their way of reclaiming what they feel like was stolen from them.
Yes. And it's an oxytocin thing. It's a comfort thing. When they're holding the baby and patting it, like that releases those pleasure hormones that make you feel better about whatever it is that you went through.
Okay.
So just know this is out there in the wild, and if you can avoid saying something awkward, and we can help you by letting you know before you get into it, this is out there.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to a stranger randomly, it always gets weird. Now, is that on me or is that on the stranger? I think it's on me.
Yeah.
You do attract the weirdest energy.
I just got to look. Something me and my father. Just if they're if someone,
family trait.
If someone wants to talk,
Weird magnets.
A rando wants to talk, they're gonna find me or my father.
Okay, well there you go. If you got a reborn doll, look for Jbird.
He's ready to chat.
Oh, and I will chat.
Yeah, he is ready.
All of a sudden, he'll be in the produce aisle holding this baby.
Yes, I will.
Oh, that'd be
taking
amazing.
pictures with it.
Feeding it, burping it.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Okay, can't wait.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. The pictures are sad, and I guess the story is even sadder. It looks like she is going very public with all the details. Elsie Hewitt, who is the baby mama and the ex-girlfriend of Pete Davidson, they have a 5-month-old together, and I guess sources say that this has been kind of troublesome since the moment she was born. She wanted him to settle down and change his life and be a dad and stop touring, and I guess he saw what the parenting thing was all about, and after just a week she went back on tour, went back out booking, and just was like, no.
She tried to Jennifer Garner him, and he's not. If I was one of his boys, I'd say, Pete, you need to stay single, buddy. I know he's got a kid now and all that, so it's a little, but you can still raise your kid.
Yes.
I would say, dude, you don't belong in a relationship, at least not now.
I would agree with that completely. He just doesn't seem like he's ready for all that. He is covering all the expenses and paying for everything, and you can bet she's probably getting an attorney and probably going to take him to court and have some sort of court-ordered child support put into place, but that takes time.
You know what I think happened? You ever meet somebody that when they start talking to somebody, they fall for the person super hard, super quick, things escalate at an alarming rate? I think he has that kind of personality. So if a girl's giving him attention and she's hot and she's being nice to him, within 10 days, like, we're getting married, we're going to have a house together, I'm getting a tat. I think he's got a little bit of that. I think that gets him into some problems.
He falls in quick, but I think he also falls out quick.
Well, that's what typically happens.
Because he's not ready.
When you fall in that quick, you usually fall out even quicker.
Yeah, and she's doing a lot of this very openly on social media, including posting videos like this.
I have a baby to take care of. And I also have to work and make money. And I'm doing it on my own, which is hard. Noted. Next time, I will try to look nicer when I get paparazzi on a walk with my daughter. Okay. But I don't know how to get rid of the eye bags because I don't sleep.
Oh yeah, he is screwed.
Yeah, she is making a lot of content about she's doing it all on her own. She's working to make money.
She probably acted normal when they were dating and normal when she got pregnant. And then after now, he's like, whoa, I'm gonna tell you, she changed.
I'm going to tell you right now, there ain't nobody acting normal in that equation right there. Hollywood don't act normal. They play by different rules, and it's all drama. And if you're a mature adult, you're not doing this stuff. I mean, this is horrifying. Him and his PR team, and they got some work to do.
And yeah, I mean, because it's a big story, paparazzi is following her and they're putting pictures of her looking rough on different websites and social media, and that was her response to them putting her picture out where she looks rough.
Watch, you'll see a couple stories about him and his boy Jost. There'll be a fairy story. Oh, they got that fairy up and running. There might be a buddy comedy coming up as well. Divert.
Look over here.
Look over.
Don't look over there. Look over here. Well, this is interesting. You know, Alex Cooper is the call her daddy chick. She just revealed that she and her husband, Matt, are expecting their first baby together. So call her mommy. Is this thing on?
Kevin, your response was right. In fact, I think you gave Virginia too much.
Yeah, that was it. Just didn't even deserve that, huh?
Kevin gave you a...
Did you see what happened with Ronda Rousey and this fight that went down over the weekend in California? Oh my gosh. Now, this was Ronda Rousey's return to fighting. It just took 17 seconds and bam, she had that Gina Carano chick in like this leg headlock, her signature move. 17 seconds, Jbird.
Ronda Rousey annoys me because she loves to bite the hand that feeds her, and she's pretty cringy on the microphone, and that I can't forgive Virginia.
Yeah, it went this fast.
The first of a scheduled 5 rounds at 145 pounds. Oh, immediately, Rousey takes Carano down, but Carano looking for the guillotine, and Rousey pops her head out in full mount, ground and pound. Rousey looking for the arm, and already the arm, it's over. Mamma mia, it is just incredible. The most devastating finish in MMA history, and Ronda Rousey just took another arm hostage, and just like that, it's over.
I'm not an MMA expert. I'm curious if MMA fans would agree that that was the most epic moment in MMA history.
I mean, we're talking history, Kev.
History of
history,
MMA.
Kev.
That was it.
I mean,
I thought, and I don't know, I haven't really followed her career, but I thought when she really went up and started to fight real people like Amanda Nunes, she got her butt whooped pretty quick.
Oh,
Ronda Rousey did.
There was, I think, 3 fights in a row. She got whooped up real bad.
I thought so.
And she came off arrogant. Then she went to WWE.
Right.
And she didn't play the game how you're supposed to. People didn't like her in the locker room, and they call it behind the scenes or the people in the back. She rubbed people the wrong way because wrestlers are very sensitive about going through the proper channels and how you're supposed
Earning
to.
it, respecting it.
Exactly. And they thought that she was, just
Shortcuts.
Yep.
Not respecting the game.
Well, she thought she was bigger than wrestling.
And she also talked bad about the product publicly, and companies typically don't like
Not
that.
respected.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, what would you do if you won the lottery? Would you tell anybody? Because one dude on a Reddit thread said he decided not to, and it's been 11 years since he wound up winning that lottery.
Good for him. I don't have that ability or poker face or like you see everything I'm thinking on my face. And if I won the lottery, you would know in like 5 seconds.
Now, if this guy's being legit on this Reddit thread, he said his first splurge was a $48 glass of Pappy Van Winkle, 15 whiskey. So he went for something he wanted to drink.
I love it.
He said as he sipped the whiskey slowly, he said it was the first time it really started to sink in that he was now rich.
That's cool.
He's like, this is what my life's going to taste like from here on out. So he must have won a good bit of money, or at least so he thinks. Now, sometimes I think you don't realize when you get the money, be like, this is going to last me forever. And then you start spending it and things come rolling in. You're like, oh, wait, that money went really fast.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I just spent it all on high-end whiskey.
Right.
Because that Pappy ain't cheap.
He said his favorite purchases so far has been a $4,000 mattress, a leather chair, and an antique record player he claims he discovered at an estate sale.
Yeah, those estate sales, you can really find some great stuff.
You can.
There's some really cool stuff there. They have to get rid of it.
Yeah. Now he didn't.
And you'll get good deals on it.
Okay. He didn't say how much he won. So I don't know, but I mean, if he thinks like his life has really changed and he's sitting there drinking it in. Now, he hasn't bought anything that's too crazy. I mean, all those things seem, rather standard.
Yeah, if he won millions and that's all he's spending, he's doing it right.
Now, if he only won $900, he's got a bit of an issue.
Yeah, so without knowing what he's won, but if he's won multiple millions, let's say maybe over the $10 million mark, I think he's playing it pretty smart. He's really just doing little things like that overall improve his quality of living, which to me, I think is the way to do it.
Sure.
Things like a better mattress, maybe a little bit better whiskey, things like that. You just kind of up it without going crazy. Because I think it's when somebody's like going, I need a $300,000 car.
I need a Lambo.
I need a $200,000 watch.
Right.
The things that would be great is if you had a mortgage, you pay off the like things that really bring you down, the anchors of life, getting all of that with down to zero. At that point, to me, that's winning life.
Oh, my
If you have
gosh.
a mortgage and you're just paying your taxes and your little bills to keep them on.
Which I think it's the smart way to do it. You do all those things that people really can't see on the outside, and you're quiet. You ever see that where somebody dies and they had no idea they had like $80 million? You're like, oh, my gosh, they live like such a...
Yeah, like
tight life.
She was a librarian,
Right.
and she died with $80 million.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, to me, that's the way to do it because, look, the first thing I hear is as soon as you strike it rich, everybody's coming out of the woodworks. Your family wants handouts. People want all these kind of investments for this great business idea they've always had.
Oh, and they will ask for handouts. They will ask. They're going to want to open up that restaurant. It's not going to go well.
They want you to fund it.
Oh, well, of course.
They want you to be involved.
Oh, definitely.
And this text message says, first thing you got to do is speak to an attorney that specializes in this.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got my entire family new cell phones, and I probably booked some sort of trip away for right after I have to go and then clean the funds so that we can have some peace.
And I'd imagine, too, you could get with a financial advisor you could take a chunk of that money that's safe, that it's just growing and you forget about it. And say, all right, that's spent, but it's really kind of just out there. You're not even thinking about it. Instead of buying all these crazy things.
Invested in something.
And then you forget about it, but you're really making money off of it.
That really is it. Just identify those things that exponentially make your life immediately a good little bit better. And you can just by upgrading a few things. If you know the right things, honestly, mattress is one of those things. There are a few things like going, gosh, I didn't realize my life is so much better now because of it. But don't go crazy. Because that's why I'm not a huge fan of like $300,000 cars. I mean, exponentially, for me personally, that is not going to improve my life to the amount of money I'm spending on it.
You're so right. I've had this light bulb outside, and it's the wrong kind of light bulb. It flickers. It's been such an issue for me for a couple months now, and I just didn't deal with it. But it's always annoyed me. It makes me not see.
Yeah.
It just really bothered. I finally got it fixed and got it corrected and done. It's made my life 3% better. Why did I just not put that light bulb in there?
That's it. Have that list. And if you ever win the lottery, those are the things you do. Dennis, you said you had a buddy that just won on a scratch off, I think it was, and he was just trying to like burn some money in his pocket, and he struck it.
Yeah, he never carries cash on him, so he goes, man, I guess I'll just spend my last $2 here and get a scratch off ticket. He scratched it and got $1,000.
Whoa, from $2?
A $2 scratcher. I feel like on those, I never win anything. On a $1 scratcher, I think I won $25 once.
The most I ever won was a free ticket. And I would get the free ticket only to get nothing. Yeah.
The free ticket is almost like not even fair.
It really does. It kind of keeps you around the ballpark just to kind of spend some more money, only to tell you you're winning nothing.
Keep your free ticket.
Keep your free. I'd rather lose than the free ticket.
Free ticket just strings me along with false hope.
It's insulting.
Yeah.
Cesar said, sadly, if you win the lotto in Florida, you don't have a choice. It's public. You would need to try and open an LLC and claim that win. See, that's messed up. If somebody wants to remain anonymous, you shouldn't have to reveal who won it. Why do they have to be so transparent? If you guys want to be transparent, why don't you actually show me what you're doing for education with the money that's supposed to go to education from the lottery? Because last time I checked, Florida ranks last in the U.S. for reading. So if we want to, really expose things, why don't you show me how we're not spending on reading education and why we're last? Instead of me letting you know that I've won the lotto so that everybody can come out of the woodworks and hit me up for cash.
I don't think I tell anybody I win the lottery until somebody at work makes me mad. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here.
And then, and they're going, he didn't really win the lottery.
That's the ultimate. I love my job, so it doesn't really work for me. But if you hated your job and you kept it under wraps and you waited for that moment.
Steve from accounting to get lippy.
He's poking the bear. He's like, you know what? I'm out of this place.
Steve, you can suck it.
That's got to be such a freeing feeling.
So if you win the lottery, do you tell anyone outside of family, Virginia?
I don't really do well with that whole poker face, keeping secrets. I think I would everybody would know.
Okay. Everybody's going to know. What about you, Bird?
I would not tell anybody that's not in my, and I'm talking very, very, very tight inner circle. The problem is I would do what they did in Goodfellas. I'd try to be quiet, and all of a sudden you'd see my house and it would have 3 houses on top of each other with a werewolf head coming out. You go, this guy, what's going on here?
That guy clearly won the lottery.
He won something. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to hide the fact that he's got a Ferris wheel. What's going on?
Yeah, right now, 80% of people said they would not tell people if they won the lottery.
And that's the smart move. I think it would be tough if you, let's say you get a couple drinks in you and you're with one of your friends you really, really get along with. You're not going to say, hey, Virginia, you're not going to believe what happened.
I think it would be really hard to keep the secret.
It'd be tough, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. Do you know what a boomer bad news drop is? You ever heard of this? Do you know anybody who does it?
Boomer bad news drop.
The boomer bad news drop.
Is this what I get from some of my relatives from Rhode Island? All this, there's one relative I have, and I have to avoid their calls because I know they're going to talk about some war that's going on in the country or in the world, whether it's the Iran or it's politics, it's war, and you can't get a word in edgewise, and it's nothing but doom and gloom. Is that what that is?
It might tie into it. It might be the fact that boomers just love talk about bad things, but they say the boomer bad news drop is when your parents or older relatives casually sent alarming news with zero context. With zero context. Like, I don't even know what they're talking about. Apparently it's bad, but I don't even get it at all. Yeah.
I can totally see that.
Is it like Facebook phishing, kind of?
But I don't think they're meaning to. Facebook phishing is almost a deliberate thing people do for attention. I don't think they're doing it to get attention. I just think they don't understand the proper way to text somebody.
Right, yeah. Now, they're kind of going in on millennials because they used to be the ones that were coming up with all the cool new slang. And now they got kids. Their kids getting a little bit older. In fact, I saw like some of those millennials now, they're hitting like late 30s, 40s. It's kind of wild now to think, wow, they were the young ones and now they're not anymore.
Oh, you're even starting to hear Gen Z kind of get old comments thrown at them a little bit.
Yeah, because what do you got, Gen Alpha or something like that?
Zoomers, I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know. But there's some millennial terms or phrases that you still use. They say that millennials will not give up. And I know with our generation, everything from cool beans and stuff like that, you still hold on to it. I think you do sometimes. When you've had that slang and it's ingrained into your brain, you just take it with you, and it still kind of plays. I mean, if you're with anybody your age, even as Gen Xers, you can drop something and be like, okay, I get it. I appreciate it.
I feel like the word awesome has stayed around since I was a kid. Totally awesome or awesome.
Cool and awesome have just really been those ones that have translated from whatever the generation is.
But if I went up to like Rocco and I go, dude, your suit is tubular, man. You're like, what does that mean?
Yeah. They say some of the things that millennials are starting to use is they would call things sketchy, and now it's sus. So they're trying to adapt and realize that they're out of touch with that.
So when you say sussy, Virginia, is that you just being annoying with that word?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I hate that word so much. You came up with sussy?
No, I didn't come up with it, but it's a thing.
Okay.
It's just, it means you're suspicious.
Well, yeah, but you always say, instead of sus, like, he's sussy, Kev.
Some other slang that you'll know somebody's a millennial if they use, you're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
From, was that
Sandlot?
Yes, a millennial movie, and they still do it.
What if Rocco would like that movie? I know he's not big into baseball, but it's got little kid humor.
If you sell it to him, he might like it.
It's quotable. People love that movie.
Okay.
I mean, there's so much art pieces out there of that movie. You always see stuff sold from that movie.
Boom suck it. Was that that was a millennial term?
Boom suck it?
The old boom suck it says?
No, I don't remember that.
Okay. The doing the Randy Jackson, that's a no for me, dog. Guess you would say from American Idol, that's full of American or millennial slang.
I say that sometimes, and I thought it was new, and then I realized it's so not new. And then I go, dude, stop saying that, dog.
I'm old.
Yeah.
They said the other big slang terms are going to be tied to millennials. FOMO, fear of missing out. That was your creation. Humble brag gets credit to millennials. Adulting, and I can't even.
Or I just can't.
Yeah.
But the word even, they can't even say the word even because they just can't.
I just can't.
I just can't, Kevin.
And a new term that is starting to come out here, and there are a lot of terms, and maybe these would all be belonging to Gen Alpha, looking at where we are with the ages now, because it seems like the people around the age of 20 that are living in Miami that are named after a body part, like clavicle or clavicular or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
They're using these kind of terms. Do you know what a Stacey is?
Stacey?
Yeah. In fact, this is the whole thing. They say it is a term that's originated in manosphere communities. I'm not even sure what that is. And it denotes the most attractive tier of women with a strict set of attributes, including big eyes, high cheekbones, a low BMI, an upturned nose, and full lips. Without those, they call you an average Becky. So Stacey is good, Becky is bad, I guess.
Huh.
Dog, I am aging out of Earth. I just...
And it's the whatever this looks maxing is now. And I guess it's guys and girls. There's an 18-year-old influencer, Alora Ziva. She is declaring herself as the #1 looks maxer female. 20 million TikTok likes, close to 250,000 Instagram followers.
Whoa.
So when you're maxing on something, for example, I'd be going, Kev, I'm maxing out on some alien statues. Like, is that what that means? You're overdoing it?
Maxing is really just trying to maximize. It's trying to be as hot as you possibly can. What is every last little thing you can do to get more out of it? I think it has more to do with your appearance than it does to what you're collecting.
So you're not maxing.
I don't know. I got this sweet alien shirt on. I
You
think
got
I am.
that bloody face scab.
How many times are we going to talk about my scab?
Sorry, it's winking at me.
Bro, it's an ingrown hair, and I'm really blaming it on you. You made this worse. I didn't even care about it until I heard your voice. Oh, Kev, he's got a scab on his...
Put that thing on KVJ TV. It's so big.
I
It's
get it.
ingrown hair. You know?
I hear it. Well, this Ziva has been hanging out with that clavicular in Miami. I guess that's why she rose to fame. She was on one of his little videos.
Okay, they're helping each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see what's going on.
They're such great talents.
She is charging $79 a month to teach her fans and followers how to walk in her footsteps to maximize your appearance.
$79 a month?
Yep. That's what she's charging. Now, I don't know if anybody's paying. I assume they probably are, unfortunately.
I'm going to undercut her. I'm going to do 79 cents per month. Okay. I'm going to show you how to maximize what you need to maximize.
They say there are apps like Umax and Gloudus, or Glodus, I guess it would be, that'll generate...
Glodis.
Yeah. Glodess, I guess is how you say GLOWDESS, will generate a 1010 improved version of you.
Whoa.
So you can go on there and they will scan what you look like and it'll tell you what you need to do to maximize your appearance. Just little things that you can do to look more attractive.
Okay.
Now, they're telling you what you should do in real time. It's not just making a picture of you looking good. It would say, the Kevin Ralston needs to do this with his beard, this with his hair, wear this shirt.
I had heard you could actually do it for free. If you go to the AI platform Grok, just put in a photo, and that's what I did. I said, okay, I want to looks max.
I want to be my best self.
And I asked it to give us a little bit of a rundown. Not just me, but everybody on the show. Yeah, I asked it. It breaks down and gives you kind of like some of your current strengths. Like for me, it says, okay, decent facial structure, symmetrical face, full head of hair for your age. Little does it know. Okay. Club client.
But that's good,
So
though.
what? You get that credit.
Yeah.
Masculine features overall, so not too bad. But then here's where it gets a little bit more cutting. You're too fat. You need to get leaner. 10 to 12%. Your face looks a bit soft and puffy. Dropping a little bit of fat's going to sharpen your jawline, reduce your under eye bags, and make your eyes appear larger and more intense. So, okay, too fat. Losing muscle. Got to get more in your shoulders, chest, and your upper back.
Huh.
I have noticeable forehead lines and some under eye creepiness.
All right.
Creepiness?
Well, okay, let's hear the robot out.
Is it creepy or crepey? Because those are two different things.
It's usually crepey, but for me, it's creepy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it say crepey or creepy?
It's creepy, but
Creepy?
I thought for me, creepiness was a little better. It says sunscreen daily. Get on that. Moisturizer and vitamin C in the morning. And it says your hair looks good, but it could be styled better.
Oh.
I disagree.
And your beard's solid, but it's a bit unkempt. Tighten it up with clean the neckline and the cheek lines.
They want you to tighten that thing up. They want those lines, the barbershop lines.
Yep. Says you could use some teeth whitening too.
Oh, damn.
Butter cutters? You say you got butter cutters? That ain't right.
Wow. The black quilted hoodie I was wearing too, they said that's not flattering.
Damn.
And your posture is trash.
Well, we get emails all the time.
We do.
About how all of us sit just like old people.
We do.
It says I need to do some of that mewing. I guess that's to build the stronger jawline. That's those chewing exercises for better jaw definition we've heard about.
There's a girl I know who swears by it. She's convinced she got her double chin gone because she does these weird neck exercises. You buying that crap?
I mean, every muscle can be exercised.
Okay.
If it's something that's working for your neck and you've noticed it decrease in size, keep doing it, girl.
Now, it says Virginia here and looks maxing her. She has strong fundamentals, good eyebrow shape, warm smile, nice teeth, thick dark hair. She already photographs well.
Large chip on her shoulder. Do they have that on there?
Ready to fight everyone?
But her skin is showing some serious sun damage.
Oh, Kevin.
yeah.
There's some freckling, some redness.
Kev, I'd stop reading it right now. You're going to put our girl on a Monday. She is going to go down a very dark, spiraling place.
Kind of coming on strong with those wrinkles. You need some tretinoin. I guess, is that what it is?
Tretinoin? What's that?
Tretinoin. Prescription tretinoin or high-strength retinol.
I mean, you've ripped my face apart all day today, but I'm actually going to be nice right now. I don't see any, I mean, I know you do Botox, but I don't see any wrinkles on your face.
I don't do a lot of Botox. I am a minimalist. So when I do it, I just do a tiny, tiny bit so that I still do have wrinkles. I still do have movement. It doesn't look like my face is frozen in time.
But you did not have pink eye. Just right.
I totally had pink eye.
Kevin.
They say you got some slight fullness in the lower face and under your eyes. They recommend you drop a few lbs.
Oh, totally.
No.
I get it.
They said it's clear you could use some light resistance training too.
I totally agree.
I mean, these things are
Mama
terrible.
likes to sit and snack.
You just came back from Jazz Fest.
Oh my gosh. So much snacking.
Says you want to do lash lifts or kind of like a tint or extension for more open, youthful eyes. Guess your eyes are getting a little bit old.
Are they?
No.
Your eyebrows are good, but could be shaped more precisely. And your lips, subtle lip liner or a hydrating tint will help really define the shape that you already have.
I could see you going like, I don't know, like hot purple.
Okay.
Or like hot pink. No?
I'll do it.
And they might recommend some posture and neck elongation.
Oh my gosh. I know. My posture's terrible.
And do not talk about her neck, Kevin. This is a very bad source of just, I back out of the next talk.
Jbird, do you want your looks maxing?
I think I'm good. Okay. No, I do. I want to feel a little bit worse about myself on a Monday.
I want to feel sad.
Yeah,
So I can start the week sad.
Yeah, give it to me. I want it to be bad.
Good facial structure, masculine jaw, good hair density. You carry personality well.
Okay.
Says, though, your body fat, especially in your face. You're looking a little soft, puffy in the eyes and the jaw.
That is me eating my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, all the fat and sadness pockets go right to my eyes. It's weird.
It's called aging.
I retain hot pockets and sadness, like right below the retina.
They recommend a little Botox for the forehead.
Oh, you could write a paragraph on my forehead right now. Believe me. And we do not have kind mirrors in our elevators. If you want to feel terrible about yourself, come on down to the station and ride up in the elevator.
They make you look doughy and skinny at the same time.
I feel like they ordered those mirrors from a fun house.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding you.
Sounds about right, doesn't
and
it?
you have a gray hue.
Yes, there's like this odd aura of aging around you. It's so bizarre.
Clean up your eyebrows and do a little teeth whitening. In fact, they said, screw it, just go to veneers.
Oh, damn.
Soft, you robot. Floss twice a day.
Veneers. Because you have 50 grand just laying around.
This is why, and I'm not going to say who, but this is why some people in my family built their own teeth.
Okay.
Because it's a little expensive out there.
Oh, no, you need them. There you go. All right. Well, if you want your own insult party or I guess improvement party, depending upon how you look at it.
I mean, some things we can't help.
Yeah. Go to
Also,
social media with your photo.
You don't want to be old person with super white teeth. It looks bizarre.
Right. I agree.
Have a little bit of time. You got to have a little bit of
Chiclet
time.
mouth.
It's got to match your wrinkles. If your teeth look like they're the teeth of a 22-year-old supermodel and they're big and they're white, but you have wrinkles and thinning hair.
Yeah, you've got a catcher's mitt for a face. It doesn't work.
Match. Yeah. You got to keep it all on the same track, baby.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Your daughter Caitlin told me she loved the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, yeah.
And that movie reclaimed the #1 spot in its 4th weekend out. The Michael Jackson biopic Michael pulled in about 26 million more, pushing that worldwide total since it's been out past 700 million.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, she said it was great, and I know it's a two-parter. I don't think it would ruin it for anybody. And she loved it, and they really didn't get much into his real solo career. In fact, I think a lot of it's Jackson 5 and growing up, which I don't know that much about his life. I know when he started to go solo. And so kind of interesting that she loved it that much, and it wasn't even really necessarily the Thriller days and all that stuff.
I heard it's not, the part 2 is nothing other than it's about Tito. It's about Tito Jackson. It's part
That's
2.
what they're calling it, Tito?
Yes.
I expect that won't do as well.
I don't think it's going to do as well.
I don't think it's made yet.
No, it's not. I'm being an idiot.
Tito is not going to be the focus, I hope, because that's not going to sell well.
But do you think they're all getting a cut of some of the money?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. The estate is divvied up, and they're all going to pull cash.
Well, you can see who's there. The people that have been at the premiere are getting some of the cash. Janet, his sister, who's not a part of this, is not.
I don't think she wanted to be a part of it.
Did.
She was like, I don't need this. I don't want this.
Because she probably still has a lot of money still, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. I think she's fine.
Well, I think she probably says, you know what, maybe I should have my own movie.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it was an emotional moment on 60 Minutes. Anderson Cooper quit. He reflected on his values and talked about how he wanted to spend more time with his kids. But actually, the real deal is behind the scenes. Anderson Cooper hasn't been comfortable with the direction that the new guy, Barry Weiss, the chief at CBS, has been taking 60 Minutes. And Anderson Cooper's got Vanderbilt money. I don't know if you know that, so he don't need this gig.
Is Barry Weiss a woman or a male?
Barry with an I. I don't know.
I thought it's a woman.
It's a woman.
I think Barry Weiss is a woman. I could be wrong.
Interesting. So apparently Anderson Cooper does not like Barry Weiss, and he doesn't need to put up with it anymore and has decided to leave. But he's doing that thing that celebrities do, and he's like, oh, it's about spending more time with my kids.
Yes, and then you'll see him doing an interview with Seinfeld in a diner somewhere.
And finally, here it looks like New York cops and cops all over the country had to take security matters into their own hands. Did you see the videos of packed malls and mobs all over the country about this new Swatch watch release? Audemars, the fancy watch, did a collab with Swatch watches, the affordable watch, and people went nuts. Celebrities are all over social media talking about it.
Like old school swatches?
Yes, old school swatches with this Audemars brand, which is very fancy and very expensive. They did a collab, and people are losing their minds trying to get it. Like mob police had to be called in. People are getting pepper sprayed.
What is old is new again. Remember how people lost their minds over swatches when we were kids?
I think it's all about this new marketing that somehow has people, young people, hyped to grab this $400 swatch.
I mean, it was one of those things, if a kid had a swatch at school, you're like, damn, they got some cash going on in that family.
It wasn't 400 though.
No, and then you knew they really had money because they would buy the protector, which was extra money.
The little rubber thing that went over it. Yeah. So Swatch is back in a big way, y'all. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Well, I got a lot of things getting called out here today. Just put them on your radar. One, Florida is kind of getting called out for being last in the nation in reading. This, according to the education scorecard, they found that Florida students' reading scores declined the most of any state between 2022 and 2025, leaving them last in reading among the 35 states that they analyzed. So it wasn't all 50, so let's hope that the other 15 are worse. They just didn't make the study.
The big tragedy is the fact that they can't even read the bad report because they don't know how to read.
I had no idea. They say now that the average Florida student is now more than half a grade level behind where they were in 2022.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rocco's going to be spending some time reading this summer because his scores were off a little for me.
Okay.
And we're going to have a summer of reading.
I don't have kids, obviously. Do they? Because I remember back being a little kid, reading was such a big part of the day for school. Is it still taken seriously, or is it not as? Why is there so many problems with it?
My mom made me read every summer, like a whole bunch of books, and I remember there was all kinds of reading initiatives at school. I don't know if Rocco's just skipping all of that or if they don't focus as much as they used to.
Because the teacher would sit down in front of the whole class, would read a paragraph, then ask us questions about the paragraph, and the kids were engaged. And I'm just wondering, is it now more of screen-driven, where how they're doing books? Because I felt like you use your imagination more when you had to think and someone's telling you about it, and you had to kind of create it in your own head instead of seeing pictures constantly.
Yeah.
Am I off on this?
No, I think you're right. I think a lot of things are screen driven now by design, and I don't know if it's better for our kids.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I think we're going to be going more to that here pretty quick. And, you know, we talk about what's going on here in South Florida, and they say that could be a lot of dramatic changes happening in the Broward School District. They're looking at maybe shutting down 10 more schools in 2027.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and they're changing things up a little bit. They say this year Hallandale High is going to switch to a more academically rigorous 4-day-a-week schedule. They're doing it at Pompano Beach High already, and apparently they say it's high performing. So they think that part is going to work. Looks like they might be eliminating as many as 1,000 jobs in Broward.
I mean, reading is a skill set. So, I mean, I remember you had to go home and read more to get better at it.
You do.
And if you didn't do that, you wouldn't get as, you wouldn't be as good.
It shows in our scores that we're not doing that.
But then I hear parents get mad. We don't want homework anymore. Well, but also, do you want your kids to read? Like and I know I don't have kids, so you don't have to send me any emails. I'm just wondering why it's so bad and why kids aren't reading.
Because they're on their tablet or their phone or their YouTube or whatever, or Roblox, or like there's all these other things that we didn't have growing up.
Yeah.
Because an audiobook is different than reading a book.
Yeah, it is.
Someone's speaking to you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they'd argue it's on a screen, and so it's the words. It's basically the same thing, but I don't know. And it seems like they're going more in that direction. They say that they're going to put artificial intelligence curriculum in place at all 4 Nova schools in Broward in the fall. So they're going more to that. So getting rid of more staff, maybe going to 4 days, cutting jobs, and going more AI. Seems like that's kind of the current trend in the public school system in South Florida.
I'll tell you who loves the fact that kids can't read. The robots.
Oh, yeah. They want you dumber.
Mm-hmm. Well, the big call out that everybody's kind of sorting through over the weekend, Drake dropped 3 albums on Friday.
You're doing too much, Drake. You're doing too much, dog.
One's a little bit more R&B heavy, one's a little bit more dance-oriented, and then the main one is Iceman. And it's on Iceman that Drake goes after Kendrick Lamar.
Again?
Yep.
We're not done with this beef?
I thought Kendrick already destroyed him.
Here's a little bit of the back and forth, and he addresses specifically, as you'll hear Kendrick Lamar do his diss, and then he specifically, Drake goes after that exact specific diss in one of his new tracks. Okay, that's kind of what it is.
Someone do me a favor. Can someone wake up Drake?
Yeah, he seems a little tired, doesn't he? He is getting older.
Dude, you're in the booth. Let's go.
Is he high?
He's either high or very tired.
Yeah, so he goes after LeBron James in this. He said, I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena because you always made your career off of switching teams up.
Oh, boy. And I'm sure LeBron is just broken up about this.
He said, please stop asking about what's going on with 23andMe. I'm a real N and he's not. It's in my DNA. He also takes shots at Jay-Z, Dr. Dre, Pharrell, Pusha T, Rick Ross. So this is Drake Strikes Back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Battle rap. I need to pick a battle rap. I think I'm coming after one Virginia Sinicki. I'm not sure what it's about yet, Kev, but I'm going after her.
I'm going to do a whole battle rap on your face scab.
You should actually. Go for it. Seriously. You ain't got the nards
I'm
to do it.
going to rap as your scab.
Go for it. I would love to hear it, and I'm going to hit back real hard.
I don't know if you've caught the call 'em out that is going back and forth between Lena Dunham and Adam Driver. Now, I guess they had been on a movie set together, and in her memoir, she alleges that his behavior from their past working relationship was questionable, saying, it sounded like he had maybe some temper issues.
They did the show Girls together. It was a series on HBO, and I think it lasted for 4 or 5 seasons.
Yes, and so she's called Adam Driver out in a big way, and then they saw him on the red carpet over the weekend, and they asked him about it and said, yeah, she's really coming after you, man. What's your response? He said, I have no comment on any of that. I'm saving it all for my book.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a person that's liked by a lot of people. She's got her own controversies if you dig deep into her and her whole thing. She likes to call a lot of people out, but the problem is when you call people out, you got to make sure your closet's not full of skeletons either.
So tell me if you think this is kind of weird, because you've got an actress going after an actor for being abusive and toxic on a movie set. And do you know who Taylor Swift was hanging out with over the weekend? Lena Dunham.
Really?
Round 2, baby. Like, what is it about her wanting to inject herself into these actresses' feuds of toxicity?
Have we learned nothing from Blake Lively?
I don't know. It's like it was Lena Dunham's birthday, and there's Taylor Swift. I'm like, oh, girl, again?
Here's my question. Did Taylor Swift talk about releasing the dragons again?
I don't know. Look out. Lena Dunham's got her dragon, I guess.
I mean, can we just not be involved in these feuds?
Apparently she can't.
Look.
I just thought it was kind of wild. I'm like, all right, here she goes again.
I think people who love Taylor Swift, they love her to death, obviously. She's beloved with her community. Now, I think if you're on the fence with Taylor Swift, I think you might sense that Taylor sometimes brings a little drama to the party.
She seems to at least be around it for whatever reason. It's in her nucleus again.
I mean, whatever it is that she's doing, it's working.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't heard her yet.
She hasn't got hurt. Even with all that Blake Lively stuff, she came out smelling like a rose.
Oh, because she cut ties with that Blake Lively. When you, I don't know if you ever got to hear that 3-minute voicemail Blake Lively sent to Justin Baldoni, whatever his name is.
Baldoni.
It was 3 minutes of, I mean, if anybody I knew sent me that, I'm like, oh my gosh, get to the point, lady. Oh. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and she goes on just these weird rants, and you can tell he's probably listening to this 3-minute voice memo going, will you please just shut up? I want to go to bed.
Got a positive call out here from Sharon. She said, I want to shout out the Seminole Ridge Community High School girls flag football team for winning the 2026 FHSAA state championship this weekend in Tampa. Back-to-back state champs. They beat St. Thomas Aquinas 27-19.
Whoa, St. Thomas is always winning something.
If you're a mom, how are you going to handle this situation when your 9-year-old son brings this little kid over to play, at a play date, your house, and the kid is dropping all kinds of really foul language. And you're like, wait, what is he doing? Dropping F-bombs, S-bombs, everything. And so this mom told him, said, hey, look, we don't curse in our house. And he replied, well, we're allowed to curse in our house as long as it isn't meant to hurt someone. And I said, well, that might be fine in your house, but it's not acceptable here, and this isn't your house. Well, he didn't care, and I kept hearing him dropping curse words. So I called his mom. I said, yeah, you got to pick him up. And she's like, well, what's going on? And I said, your kid is dropping a lot of really foul language over here. We just don't curse in this house, and I don't want it around my kid. She got kind of offended about it.
And cursed at you.
Yeah, well, she said, you were freaking out about something as stupid as language. I mean, there's a lot of other things that you need to get bent out of shape about in this world, and cursing is not one of them. I said, sorry, you need to come get your kid. And I said, and he's not welcome at our house anymore. So... not surprisingly, as she's walking away, she tells me to F off. She said, it's just getting kind of crazy. She said, this is my third child over the course of 12 years. And in that time, I've already definitely noticed a change in parents. Does anybody else notice this as well?
It's why I got out of coaching baseball. I loved coaching little kids from all ages, and the parents ruined it for me. In fact, I would get a visceral, disgusting reaction dealing with parents. They really took away not only the fun for an instructor, but for the children as well. Zero discipline. Their kids were never, ever held accountable. I mean, the thing I saw the last was when a kid was taking a baseball bat and hitting someone else's car with it in the parking lot, and the mom wasn't telling him to stop, and it wasn't their car. And I finally said, are you going to tell your son to stop taking that bat to the car? And she's like, oh, yeah, Johnny, stop it, Johnny, stop. Like, didn't even care. I go, I can't be a part. I can't be a part of this world anymore.
Yeah. I don't know for certain. There could be two things at play. It could be that just in the course of those 12 years that parents are a lot worse and they let their kids do or say whatever they want and there's no barriers on anymore. It could just be an isolated incident. Or the other thing it could be as well, and I was reading something over the weekend. They're talking about kids don't get the same parents as their siblings. And what they meant was, you think about it, if you have a couple years difference, and between my twins and my youngest, it's a 10-year gap. And they said, especially if you have like a decade in there, and she's talking about her third kid over the course of 12 years, who you were as a parent 12 years ago is not even close to who you are now. And so your first kid got a much different mom than the kid you have now. And what might be happening is now you're on the higher end of the parental age, and you're dealing with a mom that might be on the lower end. You might be talking a decade plus in your age difference.
That's true.
Oh, they always say your first kid, you watch like a hawk. By the third kid, you're letting them juggle knives.
Yeah, and they said that's the thing about siblings is that, and kids can be so different, is because they don't have the same experience, and they may remember things radically different than their siblings on how things were based on who their parent was at the time.
Well, imagine, let's say you are a parent and the beginning stages of your kid, like for the first 5 years of your kid, maybe you were a big drinker and then you quit drinking and now you're not a drinker.
Right.
Your personality is going to change drastically.
Absolutely, yeah. So the oldest kid might have got drunk dad, and then the youngest kid gets sober dad. Is like going, well, he's not even close to who you said. Well, I dealt with a different experience. So I don't know. That could be it as well. But look, if the rules of your house are the rules of your house, and if there's a kid that's an influence that you don't want around your child, that's absolutely your job as a parent to make sure that those kids don't get easy access to your kid.
If this was the 1970s, the kid swearing would have been thrown to a wall. But it's not the 1970s, and we can't do that. That's not cool to do.
And I know this mom thought she was doing it the right way by addressing it and saying, oh, well, your kid has to leave because he's cursing too much. I would have gone a different route. I would have been like, your kid has to go. We have a family emergency. I've got to go. We got to go take care of something.
So the young kid's teaching your kid to curse, and you as the mom are teaching your kid to lie.
Yes.
Okay, the kid's getting a full, well-rounded education that day.
Yes.
I think it's brilliant. At that point, just make the kid a cocktail.
That's what and then you got to get a drink because that was so stressful.
And when that kid leaves, now you don't have drama with his mama in the front yard and she's F you and you're all upset.
No,
your kid's watching this.
No, you've helped the situation by really just tangling up more lies.
Yes.
One little white
Swearing,
lie.
lying, drinking. Okay.
Yes.
Let's get through those three things.
There's no such thing as a white lie.
What an education the kid got for the day.
One little lie.
Yes, white wine.
I love to lie and decrease drama.
It's your house. If you want the kid to not swear, you have every right to boot the kid out of the house.
Absolutely.
It's your house.
And you can let your kid know.
Yeah.
Be like, sorry, we don't like those kind of naughty words.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the Whacked Out News. people breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, this is just one of those stories you've come to expect from the great state of Florida. Jesse McAuliffe was stopped by police in a supermarket parking lot in Ocala because he was in violation of his parole. They say there was obvious signs of drug use, including a tie-off falling from Jesse's arm and syringes in his car.
No.
That's when they got a little bit suspicious. They also found a bag of fentanyl in his pocket.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
Fentanyl, I'll tell you what. The PSAs work on me. I feel like if I even look at it, I'm going to start bleeding out.
Right?
Now, in the body cam video, Jesse said that it was just sugar. And the cops started asking, so why do you keep it in a little baggie? And he said, my sugar gets low. I need to eat it.
Also, they're not my pants or my bag.
Wait, he's diabetic?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to
I'm
get
sure the cop let him go.
They said there was also a bottle cap filled with melted fentanyl, and when an officer held it up, Jesse blew it directly into the deputy's face.
Oh, no.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's when we've heard stories of people getting all messed up because of that.
That's crazy.
Sugar. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, you carry sugar in the baggies like that? Yes, I do. I mean, the needles have sugar too? Yeah. Yes? Okay. No, there's not. I think... there's no gas? Let me tell you something. Okay, you're not going to put your breath and like kind of spray on me. You understand? I was just trying to blow that off your head so you didn't get it in your mouth. Look, it's blowing right around. Close it. Close it. You might get sick from it. Don't touch it. That's why I wear gloves, right?
Yeah, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he said he's just trying to blow it off his hand so you didn't get it in your mouth. You might get sick. Don't touch it. He was charged with possession of fentanyl, drug paraphernalia, and tampering with evidence. There's an Oregon man who's been arrested 166 times.
How? How are you still out walking around?
Like, I'll give you 100. After that, what are we doing?
Yeah, he just got sentenced to life in prison. And what he was doing sounds like he had a thing. He liked to go up to women and expose himself.
All right, see, okay, that's way too many times to let that kind of monster out of what are we doing?
Thank you.
Yeah, the last time happened in a mall. He took off his clothes in a dressing room and flashed his genitals to the victim who worked there. The woman then called for security, but he then exposed himself to the officer as well before running off with a pair of stolen sunglasses.
Oh, so he had glasses on, though.
Did they catch him?
Yeah, they did.
They did. Okay,
they got
good.
him, yeah.
Oh, if he's naked you're the cop, you are going right for the nards with that taser. I mean, you are really trying to zone in on that thing.
You should aim.
I'm sorry, you got to go nard hunting.
Well, and they say there's an Oregon law that allows for a life sentence to be used if a defendant has been convicted at least twice before for felony sex crimes. He was convicted of attempted rape in 2007 and public indecency in 2018.
Okay, so he should not be amongst us.
He's not going to be.
Good.
It's insane, some of these monsters that get out. I don't understand what the hell is going on.
Amen.
And we're talking about horrific crimes that they've done where they've only served 3 years.
It's crazy.
It's disgusting.
A drunk man in South Wales was sentenced to jail after he drove a stolen bulldozer into a bar because other patrons were making fun of him about his failed marriage.
Showed you.
He stormed out of the bar after being mocked and texted the owner, "Be careful, you can't stop a dozer." And it's going to be a drive-through pickup.
Oh, no.
He then got his father's farm, went to his father's farm, stole the bulldozer. His father called the bar and warned everybody. He's like, you got to evacuate because my son is on his way.
With the bulldozer.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much time that went by where he could have stopped and not done this. So much time went by.
He was seeing red.
He was seeing red.
Wow. Yeah, they say he not only went through the bar's parking lot into its porch while customers were still evacuating, he then drove back towards his home and destroyed several more vehicles before his father got into a farm digger and destroyed the bulldozer's cab.
Wow.
You had to have almost like battle-on-battle farm equipment.
That's insanity.
$30,000 in damage. He pled guilty to several charges, including aggravated vehicle taking.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just remodeling.
He's getting 3 years in jail for it.
That's it?
3 years in jail.
Maybe I think some of that, I don't know, man. I think that's minimum 5 years. You got to think about some things.
They say an Arkansas family recently found a man secretly living in their basement after noticing missing food and moved items. Mark Gregory discovered the individual hiding in a closet after his in-laws reported strange occurrences.
Oh, no.
The man was also suffering from mental illness.
Oh, great.
And he created a makeshift bed and survived by taking food.
How much of your life changes if you found out for like the last 3 weeks there's been some dude living in your house?
I'm checking every crawl space and every lock in my house every night.
You had no idea this.
Yeah.
I think that changes you forever.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think so.
Mark's mother-in-law looked inside a closet in her basement.
And she says, that stuff wasn't there yesterday. It's been moved. And she walks in a little bit further, and I see her eyes get big, and she says, I see a leg.
Oh.
There's somebody in there.
They called 911.
And I go in and I coax the guy out. I can't see him at first, so I'm not sure what to expect. He was pretty well cut up. He had cuts all over his face and his arms. I eventually, after talking to him later, found out he had gotten stuck in barbed wire. And so the guy, I guess, got in and found this closet. He made himself a bed. He found some sheets and some pillows. And made himself a little makeshift bed when they would leave. And so he would go and I guess find food.
Wow.
See, that's the most offensive part of this story. He was eating their food.
Yeah.
You come home
covered in cuts.
Yeah, you think you're getting your Chinese food from the night before and it's gone. Oh, hell no.
Well, did you see the video of that locomotive that struck the septic tank that was crossing the tracks in Chesapeake, Virginia?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mess. I don't know what the guy was doing. It's so wild to me. How did that happen? How did we get to that place? They said the truck went flying. If you haven't seen the video, the driver got life-threatening injuries with it. I mean, it got destroyed.
He's lucky he's alive.
Yeah, poo went everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah, good luck on that cleanup, huh?
Ugh.
Yes. Wow, that'd be rough. A couple other interesting things. There was a video that just started to go viral over the weekend. Did you see that gator eating the smaller gator at Gatorland in Orlando?
No.
Big old huge gators. Whoa, yeah.
A gator ate another gator?
Just ate it. Yeah, a smaller gator.
Gator on gator crime.
Damn, I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to be down with that.
I'm good.
Like the kids are going, why are they eating the gator, Dad? Let's go over here. Let's get some ice cream.
And if you're ever vacationing in the Philippines, you want to take a look in your toilet first. A hotel guest was going to the bathroom and like, wait a minute, somebody didn't flush from the last round. That's kind of gross. And then when they looked a little bit more closer, the brown log they saw actually was the body of a snake.
Oh my gosh.
They used a stick and they said, well, maybe it's benign. So the snake kind of turned around and then came out. It was a cobra.
A cobra?
A cobra was in their toilet.
Oh my God.
Imagine you go to use the restroom in the middle of the night like we all have done, and you don't turn on the lights.
Right.
And you just sit down and your pink parts come face to face with the cobra.
Imagine if you felt that sting and you're like, what just happened? You're like, oh my gosh.
Much like the story of the guy living in the closet, I don't think you're ever the same when you go poop.
No.
Every time you sit down, you think you got cobra on the brain.
Yeah, I think I'm leaving right away. I'm like, all right, kids, we're out of here.
I think
Philippines ain't for us.
I think I learned how to. I think I stand poop from now on.
I think I have to like start pooping in a bucket because I can't trust plumbing.
Yeah, I think I have to learn how to stand to poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sitting down.
Things are changing.
Just because a cobra dog, that is.
And
cobra stick with you.
Crazy story from over the weekend, too. Another very popular, expensive vacation destination, the Maldives. 5 tourists died on a daring deep water scuba dive in an underwater cave at a depth of 50 meters.
Whoa.
Man, that stuff scares me to death. I don't know how people do that.
160 feet.
I do not know how people do that. They described it as the worst single diving incident. Now, one theory, because they don't know yet, I guess, what happened, but they think it might be oxygen toxicity or hyperoxia, which is one of the most dramatic deaths that can occur during a dive with a horrible end. No, thank you. They say panic may have also played a part. And I was watching, especially the other day, they're talking about the guideline. And this person was in an underwater cave, and it's a string that you put through, but you always hold onto your guideline. You know, that's how you find your way out. This person lost their guideline. And I guess you lose your bearings. And the special was about, apparently she started to hear the voice of her husband that was like, it's okay. You're going to be all right. Don't panic. Because I guess that's another thing. They say panic, which I'd be freaking out.
Your mind can start playing tricks on you, and it's bad.
And they said the voice of her husband, who had died not that long ago, kind of guided her up, said, just take your hand, reach up. And she found the guideline and was able to get out.
Oh, my gosh.
But I was like, whoa.
See, that's a good story.
Why are we down that deep?
Yeah.
Why?
Crazy.
Why are we down that deep?
You just hope you get the right voice guiding you.
Yeah. So I don't know. That stuff. I remember when I first got to town, I thought I was going to be a scuba diver. And then somebody's telling me about the bends and going into that chamber that you have to go into.
Even they say when it comes to hiking and going out in the woods, people that are good at doing it, you can get spun around and lost really quick and not even realize how far you've gone just by... You're not used to being in that area, and your head kind of spins around.
Yeah, it's wild. And then a diver who went in to search for the bodies then died.
What the hell happened with him?
I don't know. He became sick.
He was a rescue diver, and then he died. That tells me something's going on down there.
Yeah.
Oh. Does it rhyme with Smalians? Alien?
Could it be the aliens?
I have to work in one alien reference per show. It's in my contract.
Yeah. He got it. Yeah.
He gets a nickel every time he works it in.
Yeah. I'm sure it's lovely when you go down there scuba diving, but I don't know, man.
It's
I can only
dark
imagine.
down there. You can't see anything.
Well, and my question is, every scuba diver have at least one nightmare story that's very terrifying, or is that just a weird anomaly? I'm kind of curious how often these kind of things happen.
Well, every time I hear people talk about scuba diving, Ben's always comes up, and
it's always accompanied with something. I hear more about the horrific things that happen with scuba diving. They're like, oh my God, we saw a beautiful fish and this and that. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm more of a snorkeler.
Snorkel all day.
Knee deep.
Yeah.
Like I'll put my head just in the water. Of course, I saw a seahorse.
Maybe go down like 8 feet.
Maybe. I want to see a seahorse and some old people's knees. That's about as far as I want to go.
Maybe if there's a starfish down there and you want to look up close, maybe 8 feet is the depth I would dive to.
I would slice off my front toe with the starfish. Nope, I'm good.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I did my first Pilates class on Saturday. Never done one before. My daughter and one of her good friends put the whole thing on, and I had no idea what to expect. I got to tell you, I kind of liked it. Now, I'd done yoga before with my wife, and she loved doing that hot yoga. And I remember the very last time I did it, and that was a time when I was really working out hard. I was in pretty good shape, but I couldn't take the heat. And I felt like there was something not right with me. When that hot yoga class was over, I just laid there. I'm like, I do not feel right. You know when you sometimes feel like you had the flu coming on?
You got poisoned by the heat.
And you're just like, I am like, my body, it's not right. Like I was kind of nauseous and dizzy, and I was getting hot and cold all at the same time. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in my body.
It sounded like you had really bad heat exhaustion. I've had that before.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
It is brutal. It will drop you to the ground.
Well, it's heat stroke, and it's what happens before you die from overheating.
I'm like, no,
your
thank
body's like, whoa, we're about to die.
But I don't need that.
There was one time during Hell Week for baseball in college, and I went into Hell Week not in the best shape. I could not get off the ground for about 75 minutes. I had that bad a heat exhaustion. And I remember ants were crawling up my neck, biting me, and I couldn't do anything about it. I was laying in an ant pile. They were eating me alive.
Oh, that's terrible.
Thank goodness a guy that lived in the town of Bluntstown saw me laying on the ground, picked me up, got me in the car, and iced me down and brought me back to
Hopefully
life.
got the ants off your neck.
They stuck around. I still found ants during the night.
Thank God we didn't have fire ants and hot yoga.
That's awful.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. Yeah, but the Pilates, they didn't do the hot stuff. It was regular temperature, which is good. And it was just a lot of body-on-body stuff, like planking and push-ups and some yoga-type moves. And I'm sure I'm mansplaining Pilates to a lot of people, but I didn't know. So anybody that doesn't know, like I didn't. It was really kind of cool stuff. I'm like, I would do this again.
Pilates is a lot of like what old ladies do when you can't do like high impact exercises anymore because, you know, it's just not good for you past a certain age.
Right.
The Pilates is very popular with the 50 plus ladies.
I'm not gonna
loving it, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I love old lady exercises. it's keeping me alive.
Yeah.
You're talking to the water aerobics queen.
I do all old lady exercise. My body right now can only handle I'm slowly getting my body back in shape. So I'm doing all of these very old looking, like I really need a one piece bathing suit. One of those old ones with a swimmer's cap.
With a matching caftan?
Yes, because I am looking like an elderly woman.
Yeah. No, I thought it was really cool. And then, you know, there was only 2 ladies who were a little bit older. Most of the girls, there's probably about like 20, 25 people in the class. And it was mainly girls in like early 20s, mid-20s.
How long?
It was maybe 45 minutes.
That's great. That's
what I
you're
thought
moving
too.
around. It's cardio. It's perfect.
Yeah. So I liked it. It's a lot of core strength stuff, which is really good. So I would definitely do it again. So if you never tried Pilates, I'm like, what is this going to be like? You know, because
what am I doing?
Yeah, you never know. There's all kinds of weird stuff that goes on, but it was pretty cool and very, very functional. I actually loved it. All right, Jbird, what you got on your mind today?
So I met a lot of KVJ Nationers out over the weekend, just going out in the wild, whether I was at the store or at a department store, and I got to meet a lot of them. And it's so funny because I had never met them before, and they heard my voice and go, "Jbird, is that you?" So we'd start talking, and then they would go, "I had no idea that's what you looked like." Do you guys ever get that when someone's never met you before? They have kind of a preconceived notion. A lot of people think Virginia is blonde.
Yeah.
They think you're a Southern blonde woman. The one I get all the time, people think I am very, very fat. And then when they see me, they go, "You're not that fat, man. What's going on?" Or they think I am a blonde haired surfer, which that one I don't get. I don't see these skinny blonde haired surfer, but I do get, man, I thought you were 350 pounds, man.
I get a lot of people think I would have looked like Homer Simpson.
Really?
Yeah, that's the one I've got just listen to your voice. I must sound like Homer Simpson.
Is it the voice or is it the personality people are hearing that make you think?
Probably both, because I don't think my voice sounds too much like Homer.
I don't either. I can see why people think you're blonde, though. You kind of got like a blonde, sassy, country.
Ditzy, spicy.
Yeah.
All those things.
But yeah, got to meet a lot of KVJ Nationers just out in the wild and had great experiences.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, tonight's a big night in our family. This is Game 7. The Buffalo Sabres are playing the Canadiens, and they, won on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So that forced the Game 7 tonight.
Right. Yeah.
And we're kind of in a little weird pickle. So we watched the game on Saturday night at our friend Chip and Carrie's house because they were having a party. But Panda is very suspicious and he's also superstitious and he wants to watch it back where they had the last win. So I got to call Chip and Carrie and see if we can come to their house.
Oh, I think they'll be so down for that.
We have to watch it in the same place where we watched it before. And they didn't invite us.
Hope you're not busy tonight.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You want to have a house party?
So he really takes this seriously then. Like he thinks that he actually has some kind of cosmic effect on his team that he's rooting for.
Yes.
Hey, but since I've known Panda, he's always taken his teams hard. And believe me, and I'm not talking trash about Buffalo, but I have seen Buffalo break that poor man's heart so many times. And the fact that it's a Game 7.
It's Game 7.
It reeks of
they just have a tendency.
Heart.
They get close and then they just can't make it happen as a city. It's been a while.
You could argue you'd rather get blown out than to lose in a heartbreaking by one. Like those kind of losses stay with a man or a woman. They stay with you. Trust me. There's some baseball games we lost by 1 run. I can't even bring up certain games around certain friends because they will get so upset about it.
So you're going to have to ask this couple again if you can come over.
Yes.
Maybe they got some leftover food from the party on Saturday.
Well, you're dealing with cool people. If they were anybody else that say don't do it, they'll be down because they're also hockey fans too.
Right. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
And they've come with us to like bars and restaurants and gone around and
what will he say if he goes there and then they lose? And does it ever get to him and be like, dude, you have no play in this? Is there anything that's ever kind of killed his superstitious nature where he's just like, I clearly have no cosmic effect on how the outcome is?
I think they're going to win if we go to Chip and Carrie's house.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to have to deal with that.
But if you do go and they don't win, will he be like, yeah, I have no effect on this? Or will he continue this?
He'll continue the superstition.
Okay.
It is weird.
Definitely.
Me and Virginia are like that. If we have a good, like a ratings book we're really proud of and happy, we will not move our parking spot. We stay in that parking spot until if the ratings go down. If the ratings go down at all, we find a new parking spot. But we're superstitious like that.
Yeah, some people are that way. Well, good luck to Panda tonight. I hope they can make it happen.
If not, he's going to need some serious loving and consoling on Tuesday.
Okay. So let's have a backup plan, a sad breakfast ready and a happy breakfast ready. It could go either way. Either way, he's getting breakfast.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, Virginia, you said you found a new place to go have dinner. Went there over the weekend.
Yeah, my girlfriend who does Flavor Palm Beach told me about this place called Rem Bar in Jupiter and Jbird. There was this baked brie puff pastry with apples.
Oh,
I thought of you when I was eating it, and now I'm going to go back and get it and bring it to you because you are going to die.
Today?
I'll go whenever you want.
Today?
I'll go. I'll go today.
No, I'm kidding.
It was so good. I ate every bit of it.
This week sometime I'll love to go. I can't do it today.
I'll bring it to you.
Yeah, I love it.
I'll get it because I'll get myself one too.
Yeah.
And I'll bring you one that you and Honeyface can enjoy at home. It's that good.
That's just my game.
I know.
Love that. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. I went to a place I hadn't been to for a little while, but every time I go, it's very solid. I could not believe how packed they were. Went to the old Yard House there, downtown at the Gardens.
Love it.
On Saturday night.
I went there not too long ago.
Yeah.
Stayed solid.
Yeah. I saw my buddy John's been managing the place now for 20 years. So I'm like, wow, 20 years.
20 years.
I'm like, what a great job he's done. Because, to have a place that has been going for 20 years and there was not a table open, there was not a spot at the bar.
Wow, that's good.
You couldn't find anything. I found one random chair and just sat in it.
It's been like that forever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's the easiest plaza to fill up. I mean, that plaza's gone up and down. I mean, there's some nice places there, but it's not easy to always fill a bar in that place.
Well, the parking's a bit of a challenge, too. I mean, you have to park a little ways away. It's not too bad, but that little lot they have right outside of the Yard House is always full.
Right. I love their menu.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Yard House fan, have been for a long time.
Yeah. And I was thinking, how many places in South Florida especially have been open for at least 2 decades that you would say are still slammed on a Saturday night? And to me, that's a whole separate club of sustainability and still sustained popularity. Because there are some places you'd be like, yeah, they've been open for 35 years, but you go in there, it's kind of hit or miss, and it's kind of a little quiet.
At nighttime on the weekends, if I go into a Duffy's, it's usually pretty packed.
Yeah, they're still holding.
Yeah, I think they do. I don't, the only time I'd see a Duffy's empty is in the beginning, like in the morning when they first open.
Right.
But on the weekend, people like to drink, it seems like.
Yeah, they don't close a lot of Duffy's. They stay around for the most part.
Old Key Lime House.
Yeah.
I feel like that place is always packed.
Yeah.
There was like a 2-hour wait.
Yeah.
Last time we pulled up, I was like, wait, what?
Rocco's Tacos on Clematis seems like it's always busy. It doesn't seem like it's not.
Yeah, they seem to have been, they've been around. They've been doing 2 decades. E.R. Bradley's, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, that place is still like on Saturday night.
Cranking.
Hard to get a place. It's just, I'm like, wow, good for them that you could do that for 2 decades and still on a Saturday night, good luck trying to find a place.
I talked about it last week. Every time I go into the Lighthouse Diner in Tequesta, there's always life in there.
Like a line.
There's just, it doesn't look empty. It looks like there's people eating and it looks like it's got life to it.
It's a landmark now at this point.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. Yeah, Ronnie said, I haven't been to a Yard House in a few years, and I went last week, and it was still great. It's like, isn't that nice? You're like, for whatever reason, you just get out of your routines or around that area, and that's really it for me.
It is.
Love lost for Yard House. I just, hadn't been in that area for a while. When I was there, I was like, man, these still good for you, John. Just doing a great job.
A lot of times you're a victim of where you live. When we lived down down in Broward, I would always go to La Spada's. I'd go to a place called Family Buffet and like 2 other places, but it was all right in that little area. You gotta take a little adventure every now and then.
You're a creature of habit.
Yes.
And I think people stick to what they are close to.
Yep. Well, if you love pizza and nostalgia, this is your kind of day and your kind of story. There is a gentleman who believes in doing Pizza Hut the right way, the way when he was a kid in the 80s and 90s. And he is taking over 80 different locations and going back to everything retro that Pizza Hut used to do. His name is Tim Sparks. He's of DeLand Corporation, which... he says, my company is going to restore the charm that Pizza Hut lost after modern redesigns made many locations feel generic. What that means, red roofs coming back, red checkered tablecloths coming back, vinyl booths, Tiffany-style lamps, salad bars, those red plastic cups, and even Pac-Man arcade machines.
Hey, finally someone gets it.
I remember they had the sit-down model, and that was so exciting. I was like, this is great. Just love that place.
It's such a smart move.
And I don't know what it is about those red cups, but it just felt like the cola was a little bit sweeter. The ice was just a little bit colder.
Something about it.
I don't know what it was.
The texture of it. It was just, it does. It all really clicks and it all really connects. It's just wild.
And it was such a big deal because obviously they had the salad bar, but when they started making dessert pizzas you could get, when there was an apple strudel pizza as a kid, you couldn't believe it.
It sounds like everything you loved is going to be coming back. He really is listening to what the fans want and loved. And they also said, you got to go back to the original recipes too, because Pizza Hut pizza tastes different than when I was a kid. And it's not me, it's you. So whatever your cooking methods were, and go back to that. Because if you can nail all these things together, the look, the feel, the ambiance, and the taste, baby, we are there back to Pizza Hut.
Something happened with Pizza Hut when their sauce became farty.
They probably changed the ingredients to make it cheaper to make and make it more shelf stable to save money and get higher profits like all these companies did. But now this is the pushback of the people saying, no, you taste different. I want you to go back to your old taste.
Because even back in the day, when I went to FAU, they would sell personal pan pizzas. And I remember I would get so cozy to have one because they did taste good. They were easy to grab.
Right.
The taste was there. I'd get more than one Ovs.
Yeah. But don't you want to go back and have the same pizza? Don't you want it to taste fresh again and not chemically or weird or off?
Your boy I just love a salad bar or a buffet.
Yeah.
I just love going up to see what kind of foods they have here. What dressings are they? Ooh, multiple cheeses?
Yeah. So much fun. It'll be interesting to see if they can do what you could do in the 80s in today's economy. So I wish them luck, but the response so far is great because Pizza Hut is definitely trending down. In fact, they plan to close about 250 underperforming U.S. locations this year.
You don't need more restaurants. You need to save the ones that still have the original design, the building, and redo those.
If I could sit down with them, I'd go, guys, stop worrying about putting cheese in your crust right now. It's too big. You're doing too much. Let's concentrate on getting the pie good. Then we'll talk about maybe putting some cheese in crust. We're doing too much.
Make it like you made it in the 80s, and then we're not going to have a problem.
Always go back to square one.
Yeah. It used to be exciting to drive by a Pizza Hut.
Yes.
It was. Well, even after a baseball game, I remember getting beaten 17-0, and we still went to Pizza Hut. I forgot about the loss. Because of the pizza.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, we'll see. They say they're also going to be bringing back their classic Book It reading program that rewards kids with free personal pan pizzas for reading.
They also had great toys, too. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Land Before Time.
It made it exciting.
The dolls. I don't want to brag, but I have the whole set.
Okay.
We know you do. Everyone knows you have the Land Before Time full set.
Thank you.
Probably still in the box.
Let's not get into that.
Okay, I always like to try some new stuff out here, and got a different version of the No Name movie game for a head-to-head battle with Jbird in Virginia.
Ooh, okay. How can I suck at this game?
New game, new losses.
This might be the flip, though, because Virginia runs the No Name movie game. This might be your game. This is the No Name movie plot game.
Ooh.
Where I give you a movie plot in one line, and you got to tell me what the flick is.
Okay.
You're going to get 20 seconds on the clock. See how many you can get through. If you're not feeling it, you can hit pass, and I'll go to the next one. It's how many you can get in that time. Denny's going to keep score for us, okay?
20 seconds.
Yep.
Wow, that's quick.
We're going to go fast. Yeah, because I don't want to go too long and suck. So I'd rather it be too short.
Short and suck.
That's why we're doing it at 9:35 in the show. If it sucks, we can get out of it pretty quick.
That's it. A lot of strategies going
This is the test time.
This is test time. Yeah, you're right. So I don't know how it's going to be. No Name movie plot game. Okay, Virginia, let's see how well you do. 20 seconds on the clock. I'm going to tell you the plot of the movie. You got to tell me the name of the movie, and you got to get it correct.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Our time begins now. A small-town teenager travels through time and accidentally interferes with his parents falling
Back to the Future.
A man with a box of chocolates somehow witnesses
Forrest
nearly
Gump.
every... A rich woman falls for a poor artist during a very inconvenient boat trip.
Oh, Overboard.
A young wizard discovers he's famous.
Harry Potter.
A shark ruins everyone's beach vacation plans.
That's Jaws.
A farm boy joins... Okay. All right. Got 5.
Boy, those are tough. I don't know how you got those.
Are you saying it's home cooking?
We'll see about that. Let's see what Mr. Ralston does first.
Make his movies so hard.
It'll be like, exactly, movies from the 40s.
Okay. Virginia starts off with a 5 and 20 seconds.
Very impressive.
Yep. Okay, let's see what the bird can do here.
Come on, Bird. You love movies.
This is why I hate Positive Virginia. I'd rather have her be negative. This gets more in my head than her when she's...
You can do it.
No, I do not want Positive Virginia. Be gone, witch. Be gone. It's a trap.
Okay, 20 seconds here on the clock for the No Name movie plot game. Your time begins now. A farm boy joins the space rebellion after learning his dad has serious anger issues.
Star Wars.
A man relives the same terrible day until he becomes a better
Groundhog's
person.
Day.
A clownfish dad panics across the ocean trying to find his missing son.
A clown
fish dad panics.
Nemo! Nemo!
Finding Nemo.
I lost. I knew it.
You got
such
2.
a hard. I got 2? 2? Gosh. Man, is there a game I don't suck at? Gosh. And you're giving me like a pep talk? Like a kid at a birthday party? Yeah. I want to play that game again, though.
Yeah. Let's put it in prime time.
Okay.
Let's give it some respect.
I think we could do a prime time round.
I think we could. I think we could make that good.
I want it bad.
You want another shot?
I was humiliated.
Okay.
You embarrassed your family.
Nothing different than Friday's show, but I want a chance tomorrow.
He wants it back. He wants it back. Okay.
You should beat me.
I know. I should beat you at the No Name movie game. I just can't.
I'm not sure what the explanation for this would be, but they have noticed a trend that a lot of people in Gen Z have more than any other generation before them. They're guilty of overthinking. Almost 70% of all Gen Z admits to overthinking. They say the biggest things they do is replaying embarrassing moments. They worry about unsent responses and analyzing text message perceptions. Now, the question is that just a byproduct of youth where you process those things too much and as you get older, you care less? Or is it what is happening now with social media and all the different ways you can step in it and all the forums where people could put you on blast? And maybe it's a combination of both.
You're right, because when we were kids and we were 20 and we were early coming up, when you made mistakes, they weren't permanently saved to a place where everybody can go back and see them.
Well, think about it. Back in the day, you know, your parent might go to a grocery store and get into an altercation with somebody, and they just told you the story, and that's all it was. Now, someone's filming that can be seen across the world.
Yeah.
Interactions like that are now content,
Totally.
which is insane.
They say 63% of millennials do it, but only 38% of baby boomers do. So that tells you maybe as you get older, you care less, but it also could mean that you're not using all the same technology the same way that they are.
Yeah, both things can be true.
Right. Because I think I've become worse as an overthinker, and I think it's not the age. I think it's about the technology, because now there's so many things that come back to bite me in the butt, and I have to overthink every little word that I put into any message because of what it could mean for obligations. And then I also try to learn from them and be like, okay, you know what, you big dummy, you shouldn't have worded it that way. You said something that left the door open. And so I'm always thinking and overthinking. And to me, it's only a byproduct of just what the environment is.
I could not agree with you more. I do not at all think it's the age. I think it is the technology and the pressure that we're all under. Everyone has got some form of technology, and everyone's using it with pretty much any job out there. And it's this monster that's always lurking over you. Even when you're trying to relax, you go, oh, should I record myself relaxing because a cool squirrel just ran by with a peanut in its mouth? It's like, no, chill, relax. Let's watch the squirrel.
Yeah, and then they say 56% will delete posts that they put up that doesn't have sufficient engagement within an hour. They feel the immediate reaction. They'd be like, oh, no, I never posted that. It's gone.
I can't tell you how many videos I put up, and then I see like 3 hours later, 11 likes. I'm like, delete.
Yeah.
I never delete anything. I should delete stuff. Because some stuff is just boring.
It depends. Sometimes you do get screwed by the algorithm, because there are some things we know typically will work with our audience. And if it's performing badly to a level that's so bad, you go, all right, let me just delete this and see if there's an algorithm issue. And sometimes that does happen. Or sometimes the video just sucks.
Sometimes you just suck.
Yeah, I like to tell myself it's the algorithm.
It's the algorithm. It's not me sucking.
It's not the content. It's not me filming birds constantly.
They say 81% of Gen Z regularly gets trapped in mental loops compared to 68% of all other adults. So it's happening to them. I don't know if it's a byproduct of youth, that they're using more of these kind of platforms where somebody could pull up a message or a photo or whatever, and so they obsess about it. But whatever it is, I think more and more people are doing it. And it's not always just about social media. It's about thinking about things you've said, about, things that maybe somebody might be holding on to. I think we read into it as well. And I think sometimes with texting, and like, I'll think that if I haven't heard back from somebody, I'm like, oh, you know what? What was the last thing I said to them? Did I say something that's got them all
They're mad?
Right. Yeah. Oh, I haven't heard from them in like 2 days or 3 days because I thought there was a response. And you think, oh, man, I said something in that message, and they're freaking out about it.
I go through the same thing. I'll overthink stuff like that. And it really can waste a lot of happiness.
Yes.
And it's almost, you have to kind of catch yourself. Because when you really think about it, most of the time, people aren't thinking about that stupid thing you did or said. You are, because it happened to you and it means something to you in your world. But I mean,
they're too busy thinking about the stupid thing they said.
The things that they're going through.
Totally.
It's kind of a humbling. It should make you feel better. People aren't as obsessed with you and the things you've done.
I know. It's turned to a point of being neurotic with me, and I've got to somehow, I'm trying to talk myself out of it, because I can get spun. Like they're talking about those loops. I can get in that for a long time, and then I go from one thing to the next, and it's just the whole day is thinking, rethinking everything.
Well, you care about your career, and you care about your product, so you're trying to learn social media. And when you first got into this game, none of us did social. Like we had to learn how to do it, and there's a lot to learn. So there's a pressure that's always going to to be on you.
Oh, I got so much left to learn.
Yeah, and it becomes not fun. It becomes pressure, and then that's when passion starts to turn into resentment.
Yeah. So what I have for you is it's happening more frequently in younger generations. More adults across the board are doing it, but I don't have any solution for you whatsoever.
I got one. Drink.
Okay.
Have a drink.
Post and ghost.
No,
Post and ghost.
Post and ghost is really good, and then go get a drink.
I'm not. I've shut down my consumption of social media by about 98% in 2026, and I am a lot happier.
Yeah.
Because. Right. People can be nice, but people really know how. If you're a good troll or a good person that's angry and mean, they know exactly what to say to really break a spirit.
Yeah, they do.
Post and ghost is the way to go.
You'll see like 15 comments that are positive, and then you'll see one that's like making fun of you or your family, and then that's the one you think about.
Oh yeah, I bet your mom's real proud. Oh yeah, so your mom, she's dead. Yeah, how do you like your dead mom?
Your mom and your dead dog hate your bits.
All I did was make a review about some potato chips. All right.
Okay, we got more KVJ going to be coming your way on the After the Show. Easy for you to watch live on either YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Going to be there. And TikTok, we got some KVJ video up there as well. Or you can get it on demand, YouTube and Spotify. Before we get to all that, Jbird, if you would wrap us up here with your thought for the day.
I thought this was kind of apropos of what we were talking about here. Don't let a stranger with a Wi-Fi signal. Let me do that again.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not going to even read the comments that I sound stupid.
Don't read it.
Yeah, see? Don't let a stranger with a Wi-Fi signal decide how you feel about yourself today.
Amen.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, bringing it home, baby.
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.